4,000 miles away from his bedroom in England, covering all your favorite sports. He's high in demand. From baseball to football, he's got every angle covered. He's going to watch your team even when they get smothered. It's high, it's deep, it is jolly good takes. Introducing your host,
What's going on, everybody, and welcome to this live stream for game number 1 between the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. How's everybody doing on this Thursday game here? A 4-game series this will be, and this is game number 1. On the mound for the Giants will be Robbie Ray, and on the mound for the San Diego Padres will be J.P. Spears. This will most definitely be Robbie Ray's last start before the MLB trade deadline. We will see how he goes. Zim was telling me how actually they were Giants trying to trade Robbie Ray before the deadline. So they didn't, and he'll be pitching this game. Let's hope he doesn't blow out his arm, because that would be the most Giants 2026 season ever if Robbie Ray blows out his arm. Spencer, how you doing, Spencer? Ken, I'm doing fine. How are you, Ken? Spencer, I feel like this should be a song by someone like Meatloaf. Spencer, all I can say is I don't know which one you guys prefer. If you prefer the OG or that one, I know Zim prefers the new one. But if you prefer the OG, then I kind of mix it up a little bit. As the pizza has arrived. What's going on, pizza? How are you? And Zim says Deebo Samuel is back in the Bay. Yes, he signed with the San Francisco 49ers just before we went live. In a week that's feeling like a lot of things are going down. We're getting news about the MLB all the time, whether that's Tarek Scuba or some news about him as well. Crazy news going on. Few trades going on. Nothing major. As Ken, doing good. Hate that I missed yesterday's stream. Work was crazy, lol. Ready for another win. Ken, you're all good. Hey, you came back today, and that's the most important thing. So, Ken, that's all good. And Juice, funeral dirge. Juice, we will see who wins today's game. Padres, they started the season really hot. They've actually kind of been going off, but this last week, they've actually had a good week. I believe they won 5 games in a row. So, San Diego then, they're 55 and 53. The Giants, they're 46 and 62. Last time the Giants went to San Diego, they won 2 out of 3. We will see what they can do this series. Kind of think getting this 4 games, probably going to be 2-2. I mean, I don't see either team winning. Normally in a 4-game series, it ends 2-2. Says Luis Ariz talking with Manny Machado. Manny Machado's like, hey, Luis, where are you going? Where are you going to get traded to? And Bob, yeah, Bob, we did just talk about that. Bob, how are you? As we are about 4 minutes away from first pitch, and I will get into the lineups today for everybody, starting off with the home team, the San Diego Padres. As leading off the inning, leading off for them will be Fernando Tatis Jr., followed by Rengifo, Manny Machado, Ty France, Jackson Merrill, Campusano, Xander Bogaerts, Jake Cronenworth, and Bowen. So that is your Padres lineup. For the Giants, it will be Luis Ariz, followed by Elliot Ramos, Bryce Eldridge, Rafi Devers, Jung-Hoo Lee, Willie Adames, Daniel Suzak, Grant McRae, and Christian Koss. I saw, I believe Spencer put that after they score 16 runs, or they saw a lot of runs the next day, the offense normally goes dormant. We will see what they do today. It's the same lineup as yesterday, so hopefully they do well. I would say they should do. Anthony, what's up? Anthony and Zim breaking. The San Francisco Giants are finalizing a trade that will send Tyler Mahle to San Diego in exchange for a one-day pass to the San Diego Zoo and a $25 gift card to In-N-Out Burger. Zim, you'd actually like a $25 gift card and a San Diego Zoo trip because you are actually going to San Diego. Zim will be at the next 3 games, not today, but the next 3 games. As I think, you know what? I think Tyler Mahle's worth more than that after his last outing against the Brewers. I think he actually pitched pretty good. I don't know how much he's worth, but maybe a little bit more than a San Diego Zoo and a $25 gift card to In-N-Out Burger. As Anthony, I hope you're having a great day as well. We are 1 day tomorrow away from the weekend. And Spencer, Pizza, yeah. What's up, everybody? Hope you're all doing good. Again, I will go through the lineups just before the first pitch as well. I'm telling you the outfield defense for both teams. As Spencer, good question. How is everybody? Let us know. Hope you're all doing good on this Thursday. Let's see if the Giants can win this division series matchup in the NL West. And Anthony, Zim with the laughing emojis. I actually think he's maybe worth that, a little bit worth more than that. But who am I to say? I'm not a GM. As Bob, what do you think? Bob, if you're in there, what did you think of the Deebo Samuel signing? As Pizza, Liam, were you in the late gang chat? Pizza, I was actually setting up the stream for today, yesterday, while you guys were all doing it. So I have no idea what you guys are saying. I don't even know how it works like that, because for some reason I click end stream, but you guys can still comment. Doesn't make sense. As Bob, I don't get why we bring Deebo back. He asked for a trade last year from the 49ers. Bob, don't know if you saw this breaking news, but Ricky Pearsall, the 49ers are expecting him to miss the majority of the season. That is most likely why they brought Deebo Samuel back. They need another wide receiver. It's Juice. San Diego looking for some payback. Hope the boys have a couple of hits left in their bats from yesterday. Juice, me and you know, probably they've got no hits left because that's the typical Giants way. No hits after all those hits yesterday. Let's see, though. And JP Spears, he's quite a good pitcher. A lefty. The Giants, they normally struggle against lefties. So we will see. We'll see. Is Scott. What's up, Scott? How are you, Scott? Good to see you. You guys brought back that old fool. You guys should just cut Pearsall. Scott, the thing is, right, I like Ricky Pearsall. I think he's good. I don't even like Deebo Samuel. Deebo Samuel's way past his prime, but I don't know. The Niners, they're kind of, it's just weird. The 49ers, they're weird. And Pizza, they used up all their hits for the month. Pizza, well, hopefully it's just for July because we are starting a new month here on Saturday. As getting into the lineup again, it'll be Luis Arias followed by Elliot Ramos, Bryce Eldridge, Rafi Devers, Jung-Hoo Lee, Daniel Suzak, Grant McRae, and Christian Koss, and Willie Adamas. As Ron, what's up, Ron? How are you? I'm doing not too bad today. And what's happened to the Cardinals? I know they lost to the Cubs again. My God, what's going on with the Cardinals? Here is JP Spears. He's 3-3 with a 3.86 ERA, 9 walks allowed to 23 strikeouts, 5 home runs allowed on the year in just 28 innings. They got JP Spears from the deadline last year in the Mason Miller trade, where they sent Leo DeVries. Will Mason Miller or JP Spears still be on the same team in a week's time? We will see. And Anthony says, Bob, Deebo Samuel wanted out. Why would he come back a year later? I can only think no other team were going to sign him. And hey, he has spent many years in San Francisco. So maybe after experiencing Washington, he's like, hey, it's actually not as bad as I thought. As Scott, maybe he'll come back now, Brandon Ayuk. Now Deebo's back, and they were best friends, so maybe they'll think. As we are ready for first pitch here, and Mr. Luis Arias, all rise for the Arise. As Spencer, smash the likes, we're at 10. Yes, Spencer, thank you. As there's a cool strike right down the middle with a 4-seam fastball, and the count is 0-1. I say it every day, and I'm saying it again. How many more times will we see Luis Arias in a Giants uniform? This is most likely the time we will see Robbie Ray, the last time we'll see him in a Giants uniform. As he pitch to Arise is a high pop-up. This one should be out number 1. Manny Machado is going to cool off Bogarts. No! Bogarts going to get the ball instead. Machado faked that catch, but Bogarts did make the play in the end for out number 1 and 1 down. The Padres, Chase Bowen is in left, Jackson Merrill in center, Fernando Tatis is in right, Manny Machado, the 2-time Gold Glover, is playing third base, Bogarts, the shortstop. Jake Cronenworth, the second baseman. Ty France will be your first baseman. And putting down the catcher spot will be Campusano with JP Spears on the mound. So one out here in the top of the first. This is Elliot Ramos. Ramos will take a called strike on the outside corner, and the count's 0-1. As Juice, no, I agree. No one's going to touch Brandon Ayuk. He is a crackpot. And Anthony, Scott Ayuk was done when John Lynch said he would never play for the organization ever again. 0-1 pitch to Elliot Ramos is just outside, and the count will be even at 1-1. The umpire then, if that's how he's going to have his strike zone, setting the tone there, maybe we're going to get a smaller strike zone because that one was a strike. As also, let me get the 3D game day thing up and working. Although, I tell you what, hopefully it doesn't cause any lags today. There is a ball to Elliot Ramos, and the count is 2-1. JP Sears, the former Oakland Athletic, in 5 career starts against the Giants, he's got a 1.76 ERA. Crazy. Tell you what, let's hope that rises. There's a called strike at the bottom of the zone, and the count is even at 2-2. A sweeper at 81 miles an hour there. And Anthony, I read that one out. Shardol, what's up, Shardol? Debo has signed a 1-year deal to return to the 49ers. Let's effing go. Debo is one of my favorite players, and he does get to go back to number 19. There's a high pitch up and in to Elliot Ramos, and the count is 3-2. So a full count here is Rob. Rob, what's up? How's your Thursday going? Ethan, all right, the bird has arrived. Ethan, how are you doing? Let us know. As the 3-2 pitch here to Elliot Ramos is going to be inside, and that will be a walk as Ramos, like he normally does, with the bat flip. As Zim, I did read the message, but I'm going to focus on calling the game. And Shardol, I'm not the biggest Deebo Samuel fan. I don't know. I'm kind of mixed. I mean, I'm sad Ricky Pearsall's not going to play. I just think it's another move. This organization, they just can't break through the Super Bowl trophy area. There's a grab ball by Bryce Eldridge. This one up the middle for a base hit to centre field. Is Ramos going to try and go to third? He is going to get to third, and that'll be runners at the corners. And there'll be one out. Bryce Eldridge with a base hit up the middle. And all right, Ethan, I will check that out after the stream. And Rob, I'm doing well. Rob says, how are me? I had better days, but I'm not doing too bad in general. Not my favorite day in the world, but you have some of those days where you go up and down in life. And I'm not going to come on here and say everything's rosy, but I will leave that at the door. And you know what? Baseball, it always makes me happy. So we will watch this game. As here's Rafi Devers batting 243. Devers has been the Giants' best player in the month of July. Only a couple of days left. We will see if he can take that into August. There's a called strike at the top of the zone. Porterhouse, what's up, Porterhouse? Debo coming back to the Niners. Porterhouse, I did see that Debo Samuel coming back to the 49ers. Porterhouse, let me know what you think. I'm not that high on it, but that's my opinion. And Pizza, third game went black as... what are you talking about, Pizza? There's a pitch low, and the count's even at 1-1. And Anthony, well, I guess Miss Debo signing a 1-year deal. Nick Wagner posted an article on ESPN 20 minutes ago. Anthony, yeah, what do you think? Shardol's happy about it. Porterhouse seems very happy about it. I like Debo Samuel. I loved Debo Samuel in the past, but he's just not the same player. As that pitch is found out of play, and the count is 1-2. Yeah, Pizza, for some reason, every time I go to change the outs at the bottom of the screen, it will go black. I don't really know why. And the Shardol, I'm on my 15-minute rest break. Shardol, enjoy your rest break. And Pizza, yeah, I apologize about that. As the 1-2 pitch here to Rafi Devers from JP Spears is going to be fouled out of play, and the count is 1-2. And Ethan, where do I think Luis Ariz goes? I'm going to say Luis Ariz goes to the Boston Red Sox. And Scott, wonder what kind of football shape he's in. Hopefully he laid off the Twinkies. Scott, he's kind of like in that Rafi Devers breed in terms of what he eats. And Pizza, I'm glad my Jets don't play the Niners, lol. Pizza, I don't think the Niners are the best team in the league, though, but I think they would beat the Jets. There's a high fly ball. This one could be out of here. Devers watches it. Fernando Tatis back on the warning track. He is going to leap. He is going to make the catch and rob a home run as he falls down. This will score one and a sac fly. Ramos comes in, but Fernando Tatis Jr. robs a home run there. Devers, who was staring at that ball, thought it was gone, but it was to the deepest part of the yard. It will be 1-0 Giants, but it could have been a whole lot better. And fourth and fiction, how you doing, fourth and fiction? Tell me, what's your favourite TV series? Fourth and fiction, as it is 1-0 Giants. I tell you what, I do like Stranger Things. Probably. I know that's kind of a younger show, but I love Stranger Things. I would say that's probably my favourite TV series. Fourth and Fictions, what's yours? As I appreciate you, Shardol. As no sock says pizza. I understand why you'd say that, pizza. As the 0 pitch to Jung-Hoo Lee is on the outside corner, and we are going to get a challenge by the Padres, as it was called a ball. We will see what the call is. And Anthony, I think, be somewhat productive. I don't know how productive, but he shouldn't be absolutely useless. Anthony is probably going to be more productive than Ricky Pearsall. That ball just caught the outside corner, and the count will be 0-1 to Jung-Hoo Lee, who's batting .302. He went 2-for-5 yesterday. You know what? He turned it on in the final few at-bats, looking like he may have got ice cold. But hey, as there's a ground ball, this one up the middle. That one is going to be stopped. This one should end the inning, as Bogarts will throw it over for out number 3. And the third out, as JP Sears will walk off the mound. So, 3 outs, we go to the bottom of the first. Due up for the Padres will be Fernando Tatis Jr., sorry, let me get his name right. I was going to say Luis Rengifo. Oh, it is Luis Rengifo and Manny Machado. Maybe my ball knowledge isn't as bad as I thought there. And Chardol, I'm working the game, Pop, at work, basically, the game of Pop. If you get free throws and you got to pop balloons, Chardol, I'd be useless with that. As fourth and fiction, I live in America, but I love the BBC show Death in Paradise. That's I never thought we would be talking about Death in Paradise here on Jolly Good Takes. But fourth and fiction, fair play. How do you even get the BBC in America? Do you have to use a VPN? And Shardol, why are you saying that? Shardol, I'm not very good at those sorts of games. That's why I'm saying that. I don't think I would win. And Anthony, Chris Olave signed a 4-year, $132 million contract extension with $90 million guaranteed. Anthony, I feel like he's kind of been underutilized on that New Orleans Saints team. I think he is a very good player. I mean, receivers, you always can pay a big market for receivers. What's that, $33 million a year? I think that's fair. He's their number 1 wide receiver. As Shardol, stop the demeaning yourself. Play the game. Who knows? You might win a prize. Shardol, is that you trying to sell it to me? You're using your business skills there. As let's see what Fernando Tatis Jr. can do up against Robbie Ray. Robbie Ray's 9-6 this season with a 3.16 ERA in 116 innings pitched, 56 walks to 101 strikeouts, 15 home runs allowed. We will see what he does. As Fernando Tatis Jr., he's batting .286, 8 home runs on the season, a 7.56 OPS. I was going to call him Tornado then. Fernando Tatis Jr., he obviously took ages to hit his first home run, but hey, he's got 8 of them now, and his OPS is not too bad. There's a ground ball. This one up the middle. That's going to be a base hit on the first pitch of the game for the San Diego Padres, as Tatis with a single up the middle. And Robbie Ray in his last start with the Giants, most likely. It's not started off very well here with a single up the middle. And Chada, why are you saying that you might win something? You never know. I'm a salesman. I'm trying to build confidence in you, and it's working, Chada. And I rent the show's DVDs through the library. I just finished season 15. Fourth and fiction, that is crazy. Fair play. And Anthony, also his size is leading durability issues. He's good, but I'm not sure about Olave's health. That's a fair point. He's very small. There's a called strike on the inside corner, and the count is 0-1 to Luis Rengifo. Luis Rengifo, he's found .231 with a 3.04 on base, a 3.03 slugging, and 2 home runs, 27 RBIs. Ison, I saw you in the chat before. What's up, Ison? How are you? As the pitch there is going to be a pick-up attempt. Fernando Tatis Jr. is back safely, and the count will remain 0-1. Robbie Ray, his beard, he's shaved it a little bit from what we were seeing previously. He did at one point have a massive beard. Tatis there laughing. He's having a good time. Padres, they are an interesting team. What do you guys think the Padres will do at the trade deadline? There's a pitch high, and the count is 1-1 to Rengifo. A knuckle curve at 83 miles an hour there. Just high, and Robbie Ray, he's waving his hands. He wants a new ball. And like they say in Wimbledon, new balls please for Robbie Ray. Rengifo, in his 11 games for the San Diego Padres, he's batting .361 with 2 home runs. So he's doing pretty good over here in San Diego. As the 1-1 pitch there is way high, and the count's 2-1. And fourth and fiction, fourth and fiction, you reminded me. What's everyone's score prediction down below? What's my score prediction? I'm going to go 7-5 Giants. I think it's going to be a high-scoring one tonight. What about you, fourth and fiction? The 2-1 pitch here to Rengifo. Right in the one. He fires. That one's a called strike. Oh my God, we're going to get another challenge by the Padres. And hey, we will see if it works. Then they are not idiots for using them. As the 2-2 pitch is going to be a ball. And the count will be 3-1 instead of 2-2. So the Padres already with 2 successful challenges today. And Robbie Ray, he's in danger of walking the runner here. And Shardol, I feel like we may give up some runs here. As there's a line drive to centre field. That one could fall in there. No, it's not, as it's going to hold up for Grant McRae, who will make the catch. And a big play there from Robbie Ray to not walk the batter there. As Anthony, I can't wait until Ray's gone. I've had enough of the Robbie Ray experience. Anthony, I think a lot of people would agree with you on Robbie Ray. And Pizza, you're going... Come on, Pizza. What are you doing? 2-1 Padres. Come on, Pizza. Way to kill the mood. No, I'm only joking. And Shardol, I'm going back to work in 2 minutes. I'll see you after I get off. All right, Shardol, enjoy the rest of your work. Spencer 1 down. And fourth and fiction, Giants 5-4. There's a ball inside to Manny Machado. And the count is 1-0. Manny Machado this season, he is batting .216 with a .301 on base, .440 slugging, 23 home runs. Oh my God, I must have been living under a rock. I didn't know Manny Machado had 23 home runs. He was also batting under 200 for ages, so he must be on a kind of a heater right now. And the Padres, I said they won 5 in a row. As Pete said, Liam, it's my unjinxed method. All right, Pete, so hopefully it works. There's another pick-up attempt by Robbie Ray. That'll be number 1 as you put the ones on the side to the umpires. And Ison, you're going 5-3 Giants. We've got most Giants people here predicting to win. We are a Giants channel, so maybe it's slightly biased. There's a called strike to Machado. A sinker in there at 92 miles an hour. And the count is even at 1-1. And Spencer, you're going 5-2 Giants as well. God, Giants biased. The 1-1 pitch from Robbie Ray is going to be high. And the count is 2-1. Robbie Ray at 9 pitches so far. The left-hander won a Cy Young in 2021 with Toronto. As Anthony, I think he hit home runs, much like our boy Willie, not for average. Anthony, good comparison. As they've got Tatis in the pickup here, and he is going to be out at second base as Luis Ariz makes the tag. And so, hey, look at what we've got there. We have got a pickup attempt there, and it resulted in an out. Fernando Tatis Jr. caught stealing. Devers is cupping the mitt like good crap. And Robbie Ray then, he got him with a nasty pickup move. As Anthony, you do watch a few Padres games here and there. And Swing at Ball 4, what's up, Swing at Ball 4? How are ya? There's a ground ball foul. And the count will be even at 2-2. So no runners on here, 2 outs in the bottom of the first. Robbie Ray, that's his 5th pickup this season, the 2nd most in the MLB. Brandon Sproat leads the MLB in that category. As Swing and Ball 4, how's your day going so far? As the 2-2 pitch to Manny Machado is going to be a swing and a miss. And that will be the first strikeout for Robbie Ray. As we go to the top of the second, the Giants are winning 1-0 after 1. As Shardol sing for Liam after the game. Swing at Ball 4. Shardol did just leave because he's got work. So that's why Shardol probably won't respond. As Swing at Ball 4, I'm not doing too bad as we go to the top of the second in the inning. Due up for the Giants will be Willie Adames, Daniel Suzak, and Grant McCray. We will see what they do. And Pizza, swung at ball 4 is Jazz Chisholm's name, lol. You know what? It's also Willie Adames, Pizza. Definitely. I think Willie Adames and Jazz Chisholm, swung at ball 4. That's a good name. Although, swung at ball 4, where's the inspiration come from for that name? As by the way, no, I'm not going to say that, actually. I was going to say something about a hat game, but I don't think any of you guys are calling me crazy because it's on MLB TV, and you'll be like, what the heck is Liam going on about? So I'm not going to say that. So we will see if the Giants can extend their lead. Hey, maybe my name should be Swings at a Pitch Down the Middle. That would be my new name that I could come up with as we go to the top of the second. And Anthony, sometimes Willie take a walk about twice every 10 days. Anthony, he's so bad though. And swung at ball 4, I don't know, I just thought it was funny. It's pretty funny because you can match players up with it. And Ken, love the free hat game, lol. I tell ya. So it is 1-0 Giants here against the Padres. Adames, the shortstop, who's ran .228 with a 710 OPS, is up as here's a question for you. What is the nicer ballpark? Petco Park or Oracle Park? Let me know. They're two of the nicer ballparks in the MLB. Petco Park, home of the San Diego Padres. Oracle Park, home of the San Francisco Giants. As here's Willie Adames wearing the number 2 in his funky setup, as the pitch from JP Spears is going to be a swing and a miss, and the count is 0-1. And Pizza, it was hat 2, right? Pizza, can't remember, to be honest. I think it's different for everyone. But normally I can kind of tell which it is without looking. And Ken likes it, so there we go. And Ison, teams are interested in our bullpen, even Tyler Mahle. Ison, that kind of tells you what kind of market it is. Kind of a crazy market, as is 0-2 here to JP Spears. He, wearing number 38, is in the windup. He will fire the pitch high, and the count goes to 1-2. Anthony, can Willie finish the season with 20 errors and 20 home runs? I want to see it happen. You want to see that sort of 2020? Anthony, I don't. And swing a ball 4. Question for chat. Are boneless chicken wings just glorified chicken nuggets for adults? It's a good question. It's Adames. It's a high fly ball to left center field. That ball is going to be in the gap. That's going to get down for a base hit. Adames, he is going to take a wide turn up first, but go back there. And that'll be a lead-off single for Willie Adames, who does the poof. There, his celebration and the Giants celebrations. So a base hit for Willie Adames there. And the Giants then will have a lead-off runner on for the top of the second. As I've already seen the MLB notification, Fernando Tatis Jr. home run robbery. You can go and do one, Fernando Tatis Jr. robbing a home run is here. Speaking of home runs, it's a guy that hit his first home run yesterday, including his first 2 career home runs, as the pitch to Daniel Suzak here is going to be a high fly ball to left field. Has he done it again? That ball is carrying. That ball is out of here. Daniel Suzak has done it again. And is he turning into Tyler Fitzgerald? 3 home runs in 2 games for the Giants catcher. It is 3-0 here as they getting off to a great start early. Daniel Suzak with the bomb, and it is 3-0 Giants. Suzak is on fire right now. Hey, I guess 1 home run brings 3 home runs. The Giants are up 3-0. And for the first time today, it's boom, boom, baseball. Suzak to deep left field as swing a ball for him. Definitely not a good luck charm. But hey, tell you what, I did say, speaking of a guy that hits home runs, and he just did it there. So play boom, boom, baseball for the first time today, baby.
When Liam streams your game, it's boom, boom, baseball. High, deep, and never coming back.
As there's a cool strike on the outside corner to Grant McCray, the new batter, and Ison, home run music, baby. 3-0 Giants. Anthony, well, people said he showed power in the minors. Anthony, I thought he did, which is why I was so surprised to see that he's not hit a home run until now. As McRae hits a weak ground ball, this one over to the first baseman Ty France for out number 1. So Grant McRae goes down on a ground ball. As no picks, so your jinx did work, because now your prediction's already out of the bag, because you said 2-1 Padres, and it's 3-0 Giants. I got it as a high-scoring game, so we will see. As let's update the boom counter to 90 home runs on Jolly Good Takes. And let me go and get the 3D game day working again. So if you've not hit that like and subscribe button, please do. We are 4 likes away from 20, as the pitch to Koss will be a called strike at the top of the zone. And the count is 0-1. Ethan, finish the video and post it. Check out on my channel, chat. All right, Ethan, I will do. And Anthony, JP Sears is also crap too. Anthony, yes, he is. But he's always dominated the Giants, as that pitch is low. And the count will be even at 1-1. And, hey, the Giants then, they are up 3-0. We will see if Robbie Ray, who I would call the actual Giants ace, gets the win, unlike Logan Webb. The 1-1 pitch here to Christian Koss is going to be, as the pitch is fired, and a swing and miss at a change-up, and the count is 1-2. And Ison, Suzak, stay hot. Yeah, stay hot. Fourth in fiction. Wait, I thought the Giants were supposed to be bad, but then beat the Angels in the series, beat the Brewers in the series, and now this. Fourth in fiction, we're still bad, but hey, you can play well for a few weeks. Even a bad team can. There's a swing and miss at a ball in the dirt. The catcher could not hold on to it, so we'll have to fire it over to Ty France at first base to get the second out. And no, fourth in fiction. I know they've not done too good since they beat the Giants. And says Anthony, not tonight. They're lighting him up early. And Pizza says, Ethan, great video. Ethan, I got a question for you. Are you more shorts themed? Let me know. It feels like you do a lot of short stuff. As here is Luis Arise and the top of the Giants lineup. Arise is 0 for 1 today. JP Spears is at 27 pitches. As Bob, we are not getting rid of Mike Evans. There's a called strike down the middle. A sweeper at 80 miles an hour. And the count is 0-1. Luis Arise batting 330, a 365 on base, a 450 slugging, 4 home runs, 43 RBIs for the Giants second baseman. As JP Sears in the windup, he will fire. He hits a ground ball Arise, and the count will go to 0-2. And mostly shorts and short long form videos. Ethan, that's what I thought. As, yeah, Pizza says he posts a lot of shorts as well. Yeah, Ethan, I did notice that. As hits through the first 943 career games in the MLB, only Jose Altuve has more hits than Luis Arise. Pretty cool stat there. As Ison, Devers did get robbed of a 3-run home run. Arise will swing and hit a high fly ball to left field. That ball will be in the seats, and the count will be 0-2. Luis Arise is 0 for 1 today, sorry. And Ethan, I have a question. Are you subscribed to me? Yes, I am, Ethan. Of course I am, Ethan. We're running race as well, so of course I'll be subscribed to you. 0-2 pitch from JP Spears to Luis Arise is going to be, he's in the windup, is a pop-up. This one out of play, and the count will remain 0-2 as that one goes back behind home plate. And it bounced off the seats again, and the count will be 0-2. Campusano is the catcher for the Padres. And Ethan, yes, I'm sure they are subscribed to you. JP Spears in the windup. He fires the 0-2 pitch. It's low, and the count is 1-2. Arise wearing the number 1. Where do you guys think Luis Arise will be traded? As Anthony, here's a question. After seeing that graphic, will Luis Arise eventually have a Cooperstown case? Anthony, I'm going to say, I don't know. I'm going to say no. There's a 1-2 pitch. Arise hits a ground ball. This one to the second baseman. Cronenworth will fire it over to Ty France for out number 3. And that will end the inning. We go to the bottom of the second. It is 3-0 Giants. It's Daniel Suzak with a 2-run home run. And yet again, play boom baseball here on Jolly Good Takes. That's what I'm talking about. Daniel Suzak, who's turning into Tyler Fitzgerald, if you guys remember that stretch.
When Liam streams your game, it boom, boom, baseball. High, deep, and never coming back.
All right, and Ethan, all right, enjoy your sleep, Ethan. I'm sorry about your Cardinals as well, if Ron's in there as well. I apologise about your Cardinals and them not being able to win. I do apologise about that. As due up for the Padres in this inning will be Ty France, Jackson Merrill, and Campusano. Again, I'm just looking at Jackson Merrill's stats here. Jackson Merrill was a guy that got off to a really slow start this season, but he's, well, that's Ty France I'm clicking on. Let me go on Jackson Merrill. He's got 15 home runs, a 681 OPS, and a 236 average. So that is starting to come up. As Pizza, apologise to me for your Yankees. Pizza, what happened with your Yankees? I do not know. Let me know what happened with your Yankees. Who are they playing as well today for Game 4 of the series? As we will see if the Giants and Robbie Ray can get a shutdown inning here. Again, what do we always say, guys, in the chat? The most important inning after you score 2 runs is a shutdown inning. We will see if the Giants can get that. Again, it's a Thursday night here at Petco Park, San Diego, and Pizza lost 2 days in a row in extras against the White Sox. Pizza, that's tough. 2 days in a row, you guys lost to the White Sox. That's not good. As the pitch from Robbie Ray is going to be a ground ball foul, and the count will be 0-1. Ty France, he's having a very good year. It's Nick. What's up, Nick? Good to see you. Go Giants from a Brewers fan. Good to see you, Nick. I know you are a Brewers fan, so, hey, you don't have to come in here for Giants games, but good to see you, Nick. Welcome back to Jolly Good Takes. Hope you're having a great Thursday. Scott, I have no idea when they're getting Aaron Judge back, hence you've asked Pizza, as that pitch is low, and the count is even at 1-1 between Ty France and Robbie Ray. Ty France, the last 31 games, batting .336, 10 home runs, 8 doubles. Another Padres hitters, that's hot. As Robbie Ray in the windup, he will fire low, and the count will be 2-1. Robbie Ray, kind of been a bit shaky so far. Yes, he got through the first inning, but the left-hander, he's pitching a few too many balls for I like him right now. And Pizza, Scott, no timeline. Hopefully, Pizza said, I did get that right. No timeline, hopefully September. Pizza, I didn't realise it was that bad. I thought he would have came back by now, but no timeline until September. That's crazy. As Robbie Ray, he's 6-0 in his last 9 games with a 1.67 ERA and a 1.20 whip. If I'm the Giants, I'd be telling teams, say, look, we're giving you guys an ace. As Ray in the windup, he will fire the 2-1 pitch. That one hit Ty France on the shoulder. No. That is not what you like to see. We saw a Brewer get hit. I believe it was Andrew. Well, I don't know. Was it Andrew Vaughan yesterday? That got hit on the head. This time, this one hits him on the shoulder. Robbie Ray, that fast, got away from him. Now, you'd much rather be hit on the shoulder than the head, but still not good. And that'll put a runner at first. And Scott, that's fine. He'll be fresh for October. Scott, hopefully he doesn't choke in October. And Pizza, he fractured his rib and didn't tell anyone for a month. That's crazy, right? And Spencer, Kaka. Yep, Spencer. As he pitched then to Jackson Merrill, it's a cool strike at the top of the zone with a sinker, and the count is 0-1. If you're just joining us, the Giants took a 3-0 lead. Suzak with a 2-run home run. He's now hit 3 home runs in 2 games. As the 0-1 pitch from Robbie Ray is going to be a swing and a miss, and the count will be 0-2. Suzak will go and pick that one up as it got away from him. As such awesome ERA, 1.67. I know, Ison, that's why I've been calling him our true ace over Logan Webb. What's Logan Webb's ERA in the last 7 starts? It must be like 5 or 6. And Scott is caca crap in Spanish. Scott, you are correct. 0-2 pitch to Jackson Merrill is going to be outside, and the count will be 1-2 to Merrill. Merrill, he won Rookie of the Year 2 years ago. Not had that sort of season again since then. He's looking to get to those heights that he set early. I'm sure he will, though, because he is a good player. There's a line drive to left field. This one is trouble as it falls for a base hit over Costas' head. And that'll put runners at first and second. A base hit there from Jackson Merrill as the Padres look to respond. And Ison with the smiling emoji. And hey, Spencer, did you take any Spanish classes? Although I do know that is just common knowledge. So runners at first and second here for the Padres. And here's Luis Campusano. Luis Campusano is found 286 with a 393 on base. He always bats for average. I've always liked Campusano. He won't hit for much power, although you watch him hit for a home run. He does bat for average, though, as the 0-0 pitch to him will be a called strike on the outside corner. And the count is 0-1 to Luis Campusano. Robbie Ray at 20 pitches so far. If you're new, you kind of want to have 15 pitches per inning. So Robbie Ray, he's got 10 pitches to work with. There's a pitch in the dirt, and the count is 1-1 to Luis Campusano. Giants up 3-0, looking to get out of this inning against the San Diego Padres. The Padres are looking to come back quickly here. And I said I think it might be a high-scoring game. Right now, it's looking like it could be a high-scoring game as the 1-1 pitch. Ray took a step off the mound before catching his breath. He's ready for the pitch. He taps his foot. Now in the windup, he is going to fire the pitch. It is going to be low, and the count is 2-1. And too many balls from Robbie Ray so far. Let's see what they do here in this 2-1 count. As Scott, chat seems kind of quiet tonight. Where is everyone? I don't know where everyone is, Scott. As that pitch is low, and it's 3-1, but it's all good. I still love every single one of you that joins. Whether we have some good streams, small streams, hey, it's all good, Scott. So 3-1, and Robbie Ray, he's in danger of loading the bases here. This is not good. Xander Bogaerts is on deck. You can't load the bases with nobody out. That's just disaster. So the 3-1 pitch is going to be a called strike, and the count will be full. We will see if they send the runners on the move here. Runners at first and second, a 3-2 count. Robbie Ray at 24 pitches so far. Nobody out here in the bottom of the second, as the pitch will be a ground ball. This one could be two, as Arise will flip it to, Adames will flip it to Arise. Arise will send it over to Devers for a 6-4-3 double play, and the Giants turn 2, and that was a big ground ball from Robbie Ray, and that'll mean there's a runner at third. 2 outs, and the Giants, they will take that. As Pizza, it's okay, Leah. We support you from Pizza and Squad. Zim Spencer. Pizza, I don't think you're going to see Zim in the chat today. I think he's not going to be in the chat today. But no, yeah, you guys are great. And also, I still remember, it was only not that long ago, we had about 5 people in the chat. There's a base hit by Xander Bogaerts, and this will score a run, and it will be 3-1 Giants, as Bogaerts with an RBI single with 2 outs. And you know what? The 2 out hits are, well, they're what break the camel's back. Or the straw that breaks the camel's back. I always go to say that phrase, and I always forget what it is. So, I also forgot to update the graphics. So, it's 3-1 Padres, 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Not 3-3. My God. Not yet, anyway. Here's Drake Cronenworth. We will see what Drake my God. Can't even say his name now. There's a weak ramble. This one is going to be a tough play for Koss. Koss is going to make a beautiful play as he throws it over to the first baseman, Devers. Nice play there by Koss as he barehands it and fires it over to Devers for out number 3. We go to the top of the second. The Padres score 1, answering against the Giants 2. As we go to the top of the third. And Landy, what's up, Landy? How are you, Landy? Good to see you. How is your Thursday night going? Here it's a game between the Giants and the Padres. We've had an entertaining start to this game. The Giants, they took a 3-0 lead. The Padres, they responded with 1 row as Scott, the straw that broke the camel's back. Yeah, that's what I mean. I believe, Scott. Or am I just silly? And Landy, good Cubs one. Yep, Landy, they did beat the Cardinals. I saw that. They are on fire right now, the Cubs. The Cardinals, as Ron said and Ethan said, the Cardinals, they are in free-for-all. So I have no idea what's going over there in St. Louis. They kind of turned into the team we thought they might have been. Hey, we'll see if they can bounce back in the upcoming weeks. Also, will that affect their trade deadline, having such a bad streak before it? As Scott, I appreciate it. I always go to say that phrase, and I started saying random stuff. So, Scott, I appreciate it. And fourth and fiction, Liam, who is your favorite sports YouTuber besides myself? Interesting fourth and fiction. I would have to say, if I had to say, first of all, let me know who yours is. And Juice starting to chip away already. Juice, you know what? One run though, it could have been a lot worse. I would say, I don't know if you know the Sports Fury, but I've always listened to the Sports Fury for a while. So I would say they would be my favorite YouTubers. And I'm not my favorite sports YouTuber as well, fourth and fiction. Let's make that clear. I'm not that much up my own arse. But the Sports Fury, I like Mark Goldbridge as well. I'm sure you know Mark Goldbridge. I'd probably say Mark Goldbridge actually is my favorite. As yes, Landy or Landon. I think it's Landon. Landon. I've said your name wrong the whole time. I called you Landy. It's Landon. Sorry, Landy. I called you Landon. The Discord link should be working as the pitch to Elliot Ramos is high and outside and the count's 1-0. I apologise. I've been calling you Landy the entire time, but it's Landon. And so Zim did show up in the end. He's seen how the stream is doing. I won't be in here today. How are you, pizza? As Bob, he did limit the damage as the 1-0 pitch is high and the count's 2-0. No, I was bad to Zim, and he does. I said to him to take a break as it's a 2-0 count. And pizza says he's good. So 2-0 count here to Elliot Ramos. The pitch from Sears is going to be a close pitch high, and the count is 3-0. And it's all good. I could call you Landy. All right, I'll call you Landy. And Pizza Zim, have fun at the games this weekend and tomorrow. Absolutely. Enjoy yourself and enjoy Disneyland or Disney World. I always get confused. The 3-0 pitch to Elliot Ramos is a swing and a miss, and the count is 3-1. Big fastball there, and Ramos with a swing on the 3-0 pitch, so he had the green light. Interesting decision there, but I probably agree with that decision. Hey, why not? If you get a fastball right down the middle, swing at it. As the 3-1 pitch to Ramos is another swing and a miss for another fastball, and the count is full. Zim is a wonderful member of this community as well. So, hey, but as always, you are always allowed to not watch every stream. I will never force anybody to watch the streams. Only do it if you like it. There's a high pop-up by Ramos on the infield. And this one should be out number 1. It's good job there from JP Spears to battle back from a 3-0 count. Ramos on the pop-out for out number 1. By the way, Pizza, what hashtag would you suggest to put in the chat for the game? I put Giants versus Padres, but let me know if that's the wrong one. As here's Bryce Eldridge. Eldridge got the hitting started with a single in the first inning. He is 1 for 1 today, and Pizza, you're definitely a good member of the channel. Am I eligible? You're definitely eligible. 0 pitch to Bryce Eldridge is going to be a called strike on the outside corner, and the count is 0-1. And Landy still 5.5 behind the Brewers. And hot take, PCA could potentially win the MVP. Landy, if the Dodgers and Otani don't play, then definitely watch out for PCA. 0-1 pitch to Bryce Eldridge is a line drive to left field. That one's going to be a base hit for Bryce Eldridge. His second hit of the game. And that is what we like to see. Bryce with an opposite field approach for a base hit. And hey, 2 for 2 today. He's been struggling. Apart from the home runs, his average has been falling. So good to see him get a few base hits. So hopefully he's came out of his little rookie slump he was falling into. And Bob, can you name the Niners starting wide receivers this year? Bob, it will be Christian Kirk if he's healthy. It will be Mike Evans. It'll be Deebo Samuel. A few of them, actually. It's kind of weird. 0 pitch to Rafi Devers is going to be a foul ball, and it's 0-1. We will see. It was going to be Ricky Pearsall, but Ricky Pearsall's not going to do it anymore. We will see. George Kittle, obviously, is not healthy. Maybe Jacob Cowan or DeShaun Stribling. Sorry, the draft pick. Expect Stribling to have a lot bigger role. Is Landy? A lot of people are saying that if he doesn't pitch his open, and he's been hurt for a little bit, we will see. It is a fair point, as the 0-1 pitch to Rafi Devers is fouled out of play, and the count is 0-2. Devers almost went deep his first time up. Fernando Tatis Jr. robbed him of a home run in right centre field as he went leaping and tumbling. It's funny, some guy was holding food in his plate and he was like, oh crap, I got to get out of the way. Then he did get out of the way, but the ball never even came. And Pizza, Liam, this is my opinion for a hashtag, is sports commentating. All right, Pizza, thank you. And Landy, and I know he's not playing today against the Mariners. I know. Zim, I don't know if he's still in here. He told me that. So interesting. As I say, 1-2 count now to Rafi Devers. Devers has been the Giants' best bat, as I said earlier, in the month of July. And, hey, when you pitch and bat, you know, Landy, it's going to be tough. And maybe it's starting to catch up to him as his body gets older and he breaks down. As the 1-2 pitch is low, and the count's 2-2 to Rafi Devers. And Bob, George Kittle, he's going to be ready for week 1. Bob, we will see if he starts the game on the injured list or not. The 2-2 pitch to Rafi Devers from JP Spears is going to be high, and the count is full. We will see. I doubt Bryce Eldridge will be sent. Bryce Eldridge, he's not one of the quicker people, so I doubt he will be sent. As Devers swings his bat there. Do you guys find Rafi Devers intimidating when he stands in the batter's box? I'm curious. I personally don't. There's a pitcher step off, and the count will remain full. And man, I'm telling you, Iowa is just tight end university. You're not wrong. Iowa, whether that's Laporta, Kittle, they've got a lot of tight ends there. Hey, Iowa State though, best university, right? I'm only joking. And when he was in his prime, yes, absolutely. As Devers will foul that pitch off, and the count will remain full at 3-2. As they are showing a flashback on the broadcast of Devers hitting a home run last year, are they? No, they're actually showing a flashback of Fernando Tatis robbed Rafi Devers last year, and he's done it again. Crazy. So Fernando Tatis Jr. has taken 2 home runs away from Rafi Devers. I always feel like any player could make that play, and it's just a coincidence, Rafi Devers, but maybe I'm wrong. As we get a timeout here by the Giants' first baseman. 3-2 count. JP Spears at 47 pitches. He is in the windup. He is going to fire the 3-2 pitch. Devers going to hit a high fly ball. Is this one going to be landing in for a base hit? Yes, it does. Tatis won't have a play at first or second base. Devers then, he did not hit that one hard, but he got rewarded for a hit. So there you go. Runners at first and second. And this game, I tell you what, it is going to be a high-scoring game, I'm telling you. Neither starting pitcher right now is eliminating base runners. It's Devers with a bloop single to right field. It'll be runners at first and second, 1 out. And Pizza, I find him intimidating if you have food in your hands, lol. Pizza, yeah, it's not a fast food they're serving. If they serve him meatballs, that's when you get worried. Tatis, he could not get that ball. So it's always funny. The ball Devers hit hard, that was going to be a home run. He gets credited for an out, and then he hits one really high and soft, and he gets credited for a base hit. That's the funny thing with baseball. As he pitch to Jung-Hoo Lee, it's a ground ball. This one is going to be a fair ball, and it's going to be a step on first base by Ty France as he almost collided with his starting pitcher there. The runners will move up. I thought that ball looked foul. They call it a fair ball, and there'll be runners at second and third. 2 outs, and they need a base hit if they're going to score any sort of runs. As Anthony, you're right. If the game is close by the 6th inning, that's when you've got to panic if you're the Giants. You could argue the Padres have the best bullpen in all of baseball, so you've got to try and be ahead. And Ison, he got robbed before Tatis got him last year. Ison is crazy as we are getting a mound visit here from their pitching coach. And I tell you what, the Padres pitching coach, he loves a mound visit. I believe his name's Niebla. Could be wrong, but I believe that's somewhat his name. And Spencer, would be nice to get that run right back. Spencer, it would be. A base hit would score 2. We will see if the Giants can do that. As my name is Liam. I'm the host of Jolly Good Takes. If you like what you see, please do hit that like and subscribe button, as we are on the road to 300 subscribers. Let's see if we can get there by the middle of August. As here's Willie Adames. Adames is 1 for 1 today, batting 229. It feels like a lot of players are doing well. And Bob, it's really your dumbass again. Bob, I can't tell if you're joking, but no, it is Adames back up. And so that's what I was going to do. For some reason, when I get a little bit hot, my glasses steam up. So if you ever see me take my glasses off, I just clean them off. So I apologise. That pitch is outside, and the count is 1-1. Willie Adames then, he's on 18 home runs. Will he be the third Giant to 20? Joining Casey Schmidt and Rafi Devers. It's Pizza Leah. I don't like this channel. Pizza, what are you talking about, Pizza? I'm sorry if you don't like it. And you actually got me then. And you love it. You're McLovin' it. And Ken, Joshua Gonzalez hit his first away home run. Hey, Ken, I tell you what, that is really exciting. Good to see. And seriously, Pizza, I'm not good with jokes. I can never tell when they're jokes. This is the 1-0 pitch to Willie Adames here from JP Spears. I keep calling him Spears. Sears is a high fly ball to centre field. This one is going to make Merrill go back just for the warning track. He is going to make the catch for out number 3. So the Giants don't get any runs. They go up empty-handed as Devers then with a bloop hit, and a hit from Eldridge is not enough. We go to the bottom of the third. Due up is Bowen, Tatis and Rengifo. So we're going to the bottom of the third. Anthony, idiot. At least he put the ball in play, Anthony. Sometimes he doesn't even put the ball in play. With Willie Adames, that's what I'm thinking. Hey, at least the ball's in play. And no, Ken, I love minor league updates. I know Luis Hernandez hit his his first home run the other day. Good to see Joshua Gonzalez joining in. They're the future of the Giants, so hopefully they do well. As fourth and fiction, I'm back just checking out the Sports Fury. My favourite sports YouTuber is probably Tom Grossi, but I like Tyler Sports and Big Bucket Tony. Fourth and fiction, obviously, of course I know the Tom Grossi channel, the Packcast. I like him as well. But no, Tyler Sports and Big Bucket Tony. Never heard of them. Would you recommend them? And Peter, I'm so bad at getting jokes. Zim pranks me all the time, and I always think it's serious. I'm so bad. And Spencer, so much running on. Spencer, they've still got time to add on here a little bit later. As Bob, I have Jacob Calling making the roster. Jacob Cowing, Bob, you mean. We will see if Ricky Pearsall does go on and get put on the IL for the whole year. We will see. And Tyler Sports, Pizza recommends. All right, we will check Tyler Sports out. You know what? I am always willing to check out other channels. So Tyler Sports, we will check out. As Spencer says that he's saying hi to Ice. I always call him Ison. Apologies again if I ever say your name wrong, by the way, because I know I call Landon Landy, and I know that was wrong, so I apologise. As Tyler Sports, let me write that one down, as we will see if Bowen, by the way, I know Spencer will know what I mean, Jared Bowen. Is Bowen as good as Jared Bowen for the Padres? I don't think he is. As the Giants 3 runs on 5 hits, the Padres 1 run on 3 hits, neither team with an error so far. As here is the number 9 hitter, playing left field today, batting 148 and a 3.78 OPS. As the pitch from Robbie Ray is going to be inside, a bunt attempt there by Bowen, and the count be 1-0. Luis Arias was sprinted to the mound there just in case it wasn't. As Ison, thought you weren't here. Ison, I don't even know what you're talking about. As we hit 20 likes, so thank you guys. There's a swing and a miss, and it is 1-1. And fourth and fiction, Big Bucket Tony does baseball skits, and Tyler Sports does lots of NFL news. He's like a personal ESPN. Hey, and you know what? You can say what you like when you're on YouTube, right? And Leah, when I first got into baseball, I thought errors were runs, lol. Really? There's a line drive straight to Luis Arias for out number 1. Bowen hit that one hard, but straight to the second baseman Arise. And there will be one down. And that will bring up the top of the lineup and Fernando Tatis Jr. as lighting alert. No, that's all fixed just there. As good play there by Arise, who yet again, what a difference he's made. But Pizza, you know what? I wish they counted as runs for the Giants because the Giants hit a lot of errors. So I wish it counted. As the pitch then is going to be low to Tatis. A lot of them players shaping to bunt here from the Padres. I find that very interesting. I don't really know why they're doing it, but they did. As Ison, cool hair design, Ison says. As let me write this one down. Big bucket Tony. I'll write that down as well. There's a pitch alone inside to Tatis. And the count's 2-0. Robbie Ray at 32 pitches so far. Not too bad from Robbie Ray. 1 run, give it up. I think if you Giants fans are with me, Robbie Ray, he's going to get traded at the trade deadline. So I hope you guys are with me in thinking, as long as Robbie Ray doesn't get injured, that is what's most important today. As the 2-0 pitch is down inside, and the count's 3-0. And you've got to think the Giants front office, they are probably they're probably holding their breath, hoping he does not get injured. As sorry, just writing that one down. Big bucket Tony. And 4th and fiction, I will get to that at the end of the inning. As there's a called strike, and it's 3-1. Well, I'll address that actually pitch by pitch here. As the 3-1 pitch from Robbie Ray to Fernando Tatis Jr. will be a called strike down the middle. And the count's 3-2. No 4th and fiction. In England, in the UK, back 30 years ago, they would only show you the Super Bowl. So, as the Niners were good, they would often be on TV. So my dad became a 49ers fan. And that's really where it all started. As Tatis hits a high fly ball to left centre field. This one is going to be caught by Ramos for out number 2. Ramos, for a second, I thought he wasn't going to get there. But he does. As Rob, they should trade him during the game. I would, Rob. You know what? If a trade's been accepted, don't wait till after the game. I think the buying team, though, would say, let's just make sure he's healthy. And no, 49ers, that's where it really started. Then I always went into the Warriors because, again, they were always on TV over here because they always got to the the NBA Finals. There's a called ball, sorry, and it's 1-0 to Rengifo. So naturally, being a 49ers Warriors fan, that's when I got into the Giants, and I remember my first memory being in 2014, Game 7, and I like Sharks as well, so that's the story, 4th and fiction, mostly because the Niners and Warriors have been good, and here in the UK, they never used to show every game, or a lot of regular season games, so that's why, as I say, 2-0 count here, to Rengifo. Rengifo's 0 for 1 today, as Robbie Ray will fire the pitch high, and the count will be 2-1. Bob, did Giants game is on TV tomorrow? It's on Apple TV. Bob, is it on Apple TV? If it is, that'll be annoying because that means I will have to, yeah, Bob, I'll have to buy Apple TV. As the 3-0 pitch there is high and outside, and that'll be a 2-out walk from Robbie Ray. Don't love 2-out walks, and that'll bring up the tying run in the means of, I believe, Manny Machado. And Manny Machado, he can go deep, so you're taking a risk. And it wouldn't be a series against the Giants if Manny Machado did not go deep. As Rob, he would have to be pulled out. I've seen it before. Rob, who was it? Let me know. I've never seen that before. And there is 2 down. And hearing pizza a lot, craving pizza. Ison, I always crave pizza as well. That pitch is fouled out of play. And the count is 0-1 to Manny Machado. Manny Machado is 0 for 1 today. The Giants, they are winning 3-1 thanks to a 2-run home run from Daniel Suzak and an RBI single from Rafi Devers. A sac fly from Rafi Devers, sorry. There's a pick-up attempt, and Rengifo's back safely. And the count's 1-0-1 still. And if you just joined into the stream, Rafi Devers was robbed of a home run by Fernando Tatis Jr. in right field. That's how that happened. 0-1 pitch to Manny Machado from Robbie Ray is going to be a high fly ball to left field. This one popped up, Costs in foul territory. He is going to have room, and he is going to make the catch to end the inning. So Robbie Ray gets through the third with no issues. A 2-out walk, and that was it. As we go to the top of the 4th, it is 3-1 Giants, and we are a quarter of the way through a third of the way, through this game, with the Giants leading 3-1. As Rob, I think Joe Canseco was traded during his at-bat. That's crazy. I believe Wilmer Flores may have been traded during a game when he was on the New York Mets, but not during an at-bat. And I really do find that crazy. As pizza, Jose Caballero got traded last year from the Rays to the Yankees while playing the Yanks. Oh, that's a nice and easy one. All you've got to do is walk across to the opposing team's dugout and go and say, "Hi, I'm your new teammate." That's kind of crazy. I always wonder with stuff like that, did they wait to do that as well? As Bob, it happened to when we had Denard Span. Bob, there you go. Good fact. And Spencer, was he, Rob? Could you imagine? You're about to hit a home run. You're thinking, I'm ahead 2-0, about to hit a home run. I'm sitting fastball. All of a sudden, the manager goes, "We're sorry, we are removing you from the game. You have been traded. You and your family are going to have to move 50 minutes across the coast." Kind of crazy. So, due up for the Giants in this inning will be that man, Daniel Suzak, followed by Grant McCray and Christian Koss. We know what Daniel Suzak did. Or if you don't, he hit a 2-run home run in the top of the second. That's why the Giants have 3 runs. We will see if he can go deep again. He went deep twice yesterday, looking to go deep twice today. And I said it at the time when he hit the home run. Is he going to go on a Tyler Fitzgerald run where Tyler Fitzgerald turned into Barry Bonds for a week because he couldn't stop hitting home runs? As Wilson, what's up, Wilson? How are you? Good to see you. I remember when Wilmer Flores got pulled out of the Mets game and he started tearing it up. Then he ended up not getting traded that season. Crazy, Wilson. I remember that one as well. I remember Wilmer Flores. I mentioned that just a little bit earlier as... Why did Spencer? Why did you delete Rob's message? I don't understand. So it is 3-1 Giants. They're looking to add on here on this Thursday night baseball. Yes, tomorrow's game is on Apple TV, by the way. As why is everyone retracting messages? Wilson, what's going on? Zero pitch to Daniel Suzak is gonna be outside, and the count is 1-0 to Daniel Suzak. Suzak up to 262, a 713 OPS, 3 home runs on the year. With that 2-run home run in the second inning. And Bob, how can you watch tomorrow's games? It's on Apple TV. Bob, I'll either pay for it or I'll find a way around. As there's a swing and a foul ball, and the count is even at 1-1. And Wilson, you're 2 minutes behind. Laughing face. Hey Spencer, you'll never walk alone. I don't know why YouTube does that. It's weird. And Pizza, what's going on? People think they're dumb. As Dante, what's up, Dante? Welcome to Jolly Good Takes. How are you doing? Let us know where you're from and who you support. Good to see you, Dante, as the 1-1 pitch to Suzak is down outside. And the count's 2-1. And Rob can't remember. And Scott says, "Yo, Wilson, what's going, Wilson? How are you? How's your Thursday going? Hopefully you guys have no work and you can enjoy your Thursday evening." As the 2-1 pitch here to Daniel Suzak is going to be a line drive to right field. That one is going to be caught by Fernando Tatis Jr. for out number 1. As Pizza, you support Dante, and you do, Pizza. That's what we like to hear. So 1 down in the inning. First 2 MLB home runs in the same game. Jose Pagan, Gary Matthews, and Jim Gott are the only Giants. As Dante drinking some beers from Canada on a Thursday night. Hey, that's what I like to hear. You're from Canada. Amazing. Hey, I like drinking beer as well. I try not to do it on the stream. There's a pitch outside and the counts 1-0. I try and stay, well, they said he went around the third base umpire and the counts 0-1 to Grant McCray. I try and stay professional. But hey, Dante, kick your feet up, relax, and enjoy some Thursday night baseball. Because in my opinion, baseball is the best sport there is. The 0-1 pitch here to Grant McCray is going to be a line drive to left field. That one is going to be trouble to get down for a base hit. McCray will hold at first, but with his speed, he is always a danger to steal and turn that into a double. So a base hit for Grant McCray. He does his celebration like that. That's my acting there. And the Giants, they've had a base runner every inning. As, I need to change that graphic there. So 1 out here with a runner at first. As Dante, Did he sub? I didn't see the notification. Did the notification come up? I apologize if it didn't. But Dante, I appreciate it. And let me get the runner at first. I heard Luis Ariz might get traded. Dante, I think Luis Ariz is going to get traded. I'm going to predict he's going to get traded to the Red Sox. We will see, though. As there's a line drive to right field by Cos for a base hit. Cos got a base hit. Tatis is going to field it, and they are going to wisely hold Grant McRae at second. Fernando Tatis has one of the stronger arms in baseball. I do not blame that decision one bit, holding him there. And that'll be runners at first and second. All right, yes, thank you, Dante. Sorry I didn't see that come up there. I was distracted by the game. And Pizza, that's what I love you, man, for reminding me. Dante, where do you think he's going to go? But I definitely think he's going to get traded. So nothing here between the between Ariz and the starting pitcher. 3-1 between the Giants and the Padres. As JP says in the windup, he is going to fire the pitch. It will be a low, and the count's 1-0. And you used to be a Blue Jays fan, but Washington has won me over this season. I'll tell you what, Washington's not a bad team to support. Sorry, and Schumann, what's up, Schumann? Good to see you, Schumann. Yes, kick back and relax. Giants are ahead. Absolutely. No, I'll tell you what, the Nationals, I don't know if you're like me, Dante, but I love good young teams. And the Nationals are certainly a good young team. Zuwano pitch to Luis Ariz here from JP Sears is going to be low. And the count is 2-0. You would expect Luis Ariz to make good contact here. Ahead in the count 2-0. Schumann, how's your Thursday going? Bob, what about the Yankees? Bob, I think the Yankees are going to make the playoffs for sure. Spencer says, come on, Giants. But Dante, no, I'll tell you what, the Nationals, if they can get some good starting pitching, watch out for them. I'm guessing, Dante, if you like them, your favourite player is either James Wood or CJ Abrams. The 2-0 pitch is fouled off, and the count is 2-1. I also saw they are trying to sign Griffin Fox, I believe his name is, or their top starting pitcher, to a contract extension. We will see if they can get that done. As Dante, only person who can hit on the Blue Jays is Okamoto this season, lol. Yeah, the rookie from Japan, Okamoto. So whenever I've watched Blue Jays games, I think he is good. Also, Dante, can you believe Vladdy Guerrero Jr., as the 2-1 pitch to Luis Ariz, is going to hit him on the bum, and that will load the bases. The Giants are going to have the bases loaded, as Luis Ariz is going to get hit on the bum crack there, and the bases will be loaded. Can you believe Luis Ariz, Chandler Simpson, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. are the only players not to hit a home run in their home ballpark this season? Absolutely stunning there, really. So bases loaded for the Giants. And I tell you what, Elliot Ramos against a lefty, he's got a prime opportunity to blow this game open. Basically wouldn't blow it open. A grand slam would blow it open. As Pizza, Austin Wells has the same amount of home runs as Vladdy. Yeah, and Austin, that's why I think you may trade for Hunter Goodman to get a good catcher. And Pizza, Schumann is a Brewers fan. And Wilson saw a graphic on MLB Network saying Tyler Mahle was the best player available for the Giants. Clearly, they don't watch much baseball. Funny thing is, Wilson, I actually think he is going to be a good trade deadline piece, but Luis Ariz has got to be the best. If you think that he's not, then I don't know what you're talking about. It's Gravy. What's up, Gravy? How you doing? You're joining at a good time. The Giants had the bases loaded for Elio Ramos as there was a mound visit. And honestly, the Blue Jays should trade Scherzer for CJ Abrams. Wouldn't be terrible. Dante, for the Blue Jays, that'd be pretty good. I don't know if the Nationals would do that trade. As Bob, he hit Ariz on purpose. Bob, why would he hit Ariz on purpose to load the bases? I feel like if you're going to hit a dude on purpose, you do that when there's nobody on. And see pitch here to Elliot Ramos from JP Sears. And by the way, this is the guy, Ramos, you'd want out of anyone, is outside. And the count's 1-0. Elliot Ramos mashes lefties. And Anthony Stanman running patience with this trash can. Yeah. Pizza Schumann, I was saying because you know the player, Max Schumann, he plays for the Yankees, lol. That's because Schumann's got elite ball knowledge. As the 1-0 pitch to Elliot Ramos is low, and the count's 2-0. And this is not good if you are a San Diego fan, because Ramos, he is going to swing at a heater. You have got to throw a heater if you are the Padres. Giants, by the way, 8 Grand Slams this season, second most in a season in franchise history. Can they make it 9? As the 2-0 pitch to Elliot Ramos is going to be a foul ball. It was a sinker down the middle, and the count is 2-1 as Ramos can only foul it off. And Bob, the Padres have their bullpen up. Bob, when they do get to their bullpen, except the Giants do not have as many hits because the Giants, the Padres bullpen, is very good. It's the 2-1 pitch. And Wilson, Padres offense is putrid, but still need more runs. Wilson, they've kind of been turning it around as of late, though. So that's to watch out for. So bases loaded. 2-1 count to Luis Ariz. What will Elliot Ramos do? To Elliot Ramos. What will Ramos do? The 2-1 pitch from JP Sears is going to be a cool strike on the outside corner. And the count's even at 2-2. And Scott, no, Sears is very wild today. And Dante, Padres got worse since they traded Dylan Cease to the Jays. Dante, it was a free agent signing, but no, losing Dylan Cease was a big miss, and Dylan Cease is tearing it up this season. Probably the favourite for the AL Cy Young. As the 2-2 pitch to Ramos is a swing and a miss, and that is a huge strikeout for out number 2. And the Giants are now in danger of not scoring a single run with the bases loaded, 1 out. As Ramos can't make contact, and that is why you always make contact. It'll be left to Bryce Eldridge to pick up his teammate. Bryce Eldridge is 2 for 2 today. I'm disappointed in Elliot Ramos there. I thought he was better than that. As they won't even let JP Sears face Bryce Eldridge. We are getting a pitching change here for the Padres. They are bringing in a reliever. So, JP Sears' day is done. He went 3 2/3 innings. Gave up 3 runs. It could be worse. If the runners on base score, he is responsible for every runner on base. As Bob, he is done. That is correct. And Pizza, no, Cam Schlittler is the favourite AL Cy Young. Pizza, I think it's a race between Dylan Cease and Cam Schlittler. I really do. I had Cam Schlittler the whole time. But no, I think maybe Dylan Cease, maybe it just leapfrogged him. As Anthony called it, I knew he wasn't getting Eldridge a 3rd time. And Anthony, you know what? I think that's good managing by the Padres manager. Yes, it's a lefty-lefty matchup, but what's Bryce Eldridge done against him today? He's got 2 base hits. As Bob, I will tell you as soon as I know. It's going to be Peralta. It's going to be Wandy Peralta coming in for the San Diego Padres. He's 2-2 with a 3.17 ERA. And we'll see. Lousy outing, Scott. 3 2/3 screws the bullpen for the series. Wilson will take it though, right? And Rob, bring Mason Miller in the game. Rob, I think there's no chance they bring Mason Miller in the game. But I completely agree with you. Let him pitch the next 2 innings. And Scott, hey, pull the trigger early, right? As Anthony says, they did not want him facing Bryce Eldridge for a 3rd time through the lineup. So the Giants have the bases loaded. But no, Dante, we'll see what the Blue Jays do at the trade deadline. A lot of rumors that Kevin Gausman may be traded. We will see. As if you have not hit that like and subscribe button, please do. Shout out to Dante, the newest member of the Jolly Good Takes community. We're glad to have him on board. And Anthony, they actually had a bullpen game yesterday. Anthony, all the merrier for the Giants. We will see, though, because that's not good if you are a San Diego Padres fan. As there's some Giants fans in the crowd, that will be Zim tomorrow. And Pizza, the bases are juiced. Absolutely, Pizza. The bases are juiced. 2 outs here. Wandy Peralta is a lefty, so they keep with that lefty-lefty matchup up against Bryce Eldridge. As was Wandy Peralta on the Giants a long time ago? Bob is asking. Yes, he was. 2020, he was on the Giants. As there's a cool strike to Bryce Eldridge at the bottom of the zone. And the count is 0-1. Bryce Eldridge is 2 for 2 today. He did make an appearance in 2020, 2019 and 2021 before getting traded to the New York Yankees. That is a ball, and the count's even at 1-1. And Dante, I see your streams on my suggested a lot since I bet MLB a lot, so I thought a sub was due. Dante, I appreciate it. We do stream games every day. Hey, also, if you are betting, let us know, because we normally bring good luck. The 1-1 pitch is a ground ball foul, and the count is 1-2. And hey, thank you for clicking on it. I do work hard. By the way, I am from the UK, so it is right now. It is 3:51 a.m. where I am. It's crazy, but you know what? Giants baseball, nothing beats it. The 1-2 pitch to Bryce Eldridge here with the bases loaded will be high, and the count is 2-2. A good take there from Bryce Eldridge, and that will even the count. Giants 3 runs on 7 hits. The Padres 1 run on 3 hits, I believe. As the 2-2 pitch to Bryce Eldridge is inside, and the count will be full, and the runners will be on the move. It is a full count with the bases loaded to Bryce Eldridge. Rafi Devers is on deck. We will see if there's a lot of maturity shown from Bryce Eldridge here, if he goes out the way to chase, as he does chase that pitch but fouls it off, and the count remains 3-2. And hey, you have a few drinking buddies from the UK, so fair enough. Dante, that's pretty cool. Whereabouts in the UK are they from as well? I'd be interested to know. We're not a big country, but Dante, that is really cool. As the 3-2 pitch then to Bryce Eldridge from Peralta, who's in the windup. He fires the pitch. Eldridge is gonna take. It's gonna be ball 4 as he did not go, but we are gonna get a challenge. Big challenge here from the Padres. If it's successful, a run won't score. If it's unsuccessful, the Giants are up 4-1, as it is strike 3 called, and the Padres are utilising the challenge system brilliantly today. A tiny, tiny part of that caught the strike zone, and that will be out number 3. My God, don't you just hate the MLB challenge system when it works against you? That pitch was so close. I don't even know if the Padres thought that was a strike. They just challenged it because of the game situation. We go to the bottom of the 4th. It is still 3-1 Giants. They missed an opportunity there. Got to give credit where credit's due. That was a perfect pitch on the outside corner. And Juice Tolospornada is no bueno. Everything for nothing. It is not good. Hey, don't need a translator through YouTube to translate that. As London mostly, that makes sense. I'm about an hour and a half north of London, but I am going to London next week because I am going away next week. So again, just to say, next Tuesday I won't be live. I am going away. I'm traveling on that day. So just a little note there. Mark that one down in the calendars if you'd like to. And Anthony, I can't even blame Eldridge for that one. As Man Mitch, good to see you. Long time no see. How are you doing, my friend? Good to see you. How are you? How's your Thursday going? As what a bummer. I know, Madman Mitch. I'm kind of done with the challenge system. But I'm not done. I'm not. That's an overreaction. But it was annoying there. And Scott, Anthony did say it's probably too close to take. Probably right. And Spencer, Giants letting San Diego hang around here. And no, you're right, Spencer. They are 3-1 Giants. They left the bases loaded with 1 out at Petco Park, where the sun is setting. And I always say it because it always feels right. The sun's setting in San Diego, the sun's rising in the UK. Although I will say we've now got the longest day of the year out the way. So Dante, you think the Giants will be buyers or sellers before the deadline? Dante, I think they will be heavy sellers. That's because they are 15 games under 500. And Bob, you won't be live for the... Bob, we'll be live for Game 1 and Game 3. I won't be live for Game 2. As Scott, yes, you can blame Eldridge. Can't take those questionable pitches in that situation. Scott, you're a little bit more harsh than I am, as there's a ball to Ty France. And the count's 1-0. I just say sometimes give credit to the pitcher. And that was a perfect pitch on the outside corner. The 1-0 pitch from Robbie Ray to Ty France, who was hit by pitch first time up. It's on outside, and the count is 2-0. Come on, Robbie. Let's not start walking, people. As Dante, they got to sell. Yeah, Wilson, we definitely agree. I believe most Giants fans would agree on that one as well. As Madman Mitch, they still got to sell, though I don't know why they are holding still. Madman Mitch, I was fully expecting Robbie Ray to be traded before this game. As the 2-0 pitch is going to be a swing and a miss, and it is 2-1. And Dante, I mean, they might go for Dalton Varsho, I heard. Dante, I don't think they'll go for Dalton Varsho. If he's got more than 1 year left on his contract, maybe, but I don't think they will. As there's a line drive foul, and the count is 2-2. And Wilson, who wins AL MVP? Good question. I would go Jordan Alvarez, Wilson. Let me know who you think. I would go Jordan Alvarez, though. And Scott, that may be my old school mentality. If the pitch is close, you foul, I love to see another one. It's a fair point, Scott. I mean, hey, it didn't work what Bryce Eldridge did there. It's the 2-2 pitch to Ty France. Is a swing and a miss at a high fastball. And that will be out number 1 via the strikeout. And you think Ben Rice, pizza? Definitely no bias in that thinking, right? Definitely no bias. And, yep, Spencer AK there from the Padres. As Ty France goes down swinging. Man, Mitch. I agree, Scott. 2 outs. Got to choke up, you guys would say. As here's Jackson Merrill. Robbie Ray, he is in the windup. He will fire the pitch to Merrill. It will be a high fly ball to right field. This one is going to be caught by Jung-Hoo Lee. Is it, as he calls everybody off? He lost it in the lights for a second, but he does make the catch for out number 2. I called that one early there that he made the catch. He almost did a Milwaukee Brewers there by not holding on to that one. Anthony, it's just how business is conducted at this point in the season. Most trades happen on deadline day. Anthony, I don't like that. I like to get, like, nuggets thrown in. By the way, I can't remember who said, but to me, chicken wings that are boneless are still chicken wings. I know someone said they don't think they were. As Wilson, I think it'll still be Ohtani. There's a cool strike at the bottom of the zone, and the count is 0-1. And Bob, are you going all the... yeah, Bob, I am doing all of those. But Wilson, I think for now, it will be Shohei Ohtani. If he misses significant time, look out for PCA. 0-1 pitch is going to be high, way high, and the count will be even at 1-1 to Campusano. Campusano is 0-1 today. That pitch weren't even close. And Scott, yes, boneless wings are adult nuggets. Never thought of it that way. Scott, I always called them wings because, I don't know, they, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't. As there's a pitch low, and the count's 2-1, a knuckle curve at 78 miles an hour. A good pitch, but an even better take by Campusano, and the count is 2-1. Ray wearing the grey Giants road uniform. As the 2-1 pitch is going to be a cool strike at the bottom of the zone. And the count's even at 2-2. But, I mean, they're not proper chicken wings, that's for sure. And, Scott, you guys have buffalo sauce over there. Scott, not really, to be honest. But you will get it. You can get it, but it's not something very common. There's a swing and a miss by Ty France to end the inning. And, not Ty France, sorry. By Campusano. That will end the inning. The Padres score no runs as we go to the top of the 5th. It is 3-1 Giants. Feels like the Giants should be winning this game by even more than they are, because it feels like the Giants, every inning they could have scored a few runs. They've only scored 3, and they are keeping the Padres in it. Of course they're keeping the Padres in it. As Dante, I think the Athletics should be sellers for sure, since Shea Langeliers is injured. Dante, I agree with that take completely. I think the A's have had a disappointing season. They've got a really good young lineup. Sadly, they've not got the pitching to go for it. As Bob, who is up next in the inning for the Giants? Bob, due up for the Giants in this inning will be Rafi Devers, Jung-Hoo Lee, and Willie Adames. As 0-4 with runners in scoring position. That is what we do, Leah. Spencer says, of course it is. Of course it is. That is always what we do. And Spencer, let teams hang around. Well, Spencer, they wouldn't be the 2026 Giants if they didn't let teams hang around, right? So, it is 3-1. Can the Giants add on since they failed to do it last time? If you're new, my name's Liam. This is Jolly Good Takes. If you've not hit that like and subscribe button, please do. It helps out the channel as we are trying to get to 300 before I go to my first Giants game in 4 years against the Arizona Diamondbacks. As Pizza, Dante, by the way, his name is Liam, not Leah. No, my name is Liam. It's just a running joke we've got in the chat right now. It's Dante, the Giants let teams hang around like a spiteful ex. Dante, that's a good comparison. I like that comparison a lot. Yes, we do let teams hang around. It's like an ex we can't get rid of. We're like, nope, we've moved on. Nope, we've moved on. Oh, they keep coming back. And then you're like, well, you know what? I did like you at one point, and you welcome them in. And then you fall out the next week, and then it's on a cycle, and it's crazy. So it is 3-1 Giants. It looks like a lovely evening over there at Petco Park, downtown San Diego. As here's Rafi Devers Devers is 1-for-1 today. As wow, Devers going to bunt, and it's a fair ball, and that was going to get to the outfield. And Rafi Devers with a bunt single. That is amazing. Great job from Rafi Devers. That may be my favorite hit of him from all year. Rafi Devers with a bunt single. I am absolutely in love with that bit of hitting. That is some of the best hitting I've seen from Rafi Devers all year. I never thought he would bunt there in that situation. But Rafi Devers, they're playing a shift over. This is what I love to see. Smart batting. I've even got goosebumps. I'm not even joking. I've actually got goosebumps. I can't believe Rafi Devers would bunt. There's a called strike to Jung-Hoo Lee. And the count's 0-1. I never thought I'd see the day where Rafi Devers bunted for a hit. We've just seen it there. If I'm Jung-Hoo Lee, I'm doing the same. Hey, good small ball, Giants. I love it. As the 0-1 pitch to Lee is low, and the count is 1-1. Dante, the White Sox, they won't trade Murakami, Dante. I actually hope he signs an extension with the Chicago White Sox. I don't want to see him go anywhere else apart from Chicago. And Scott, good for him. Selfless hitting. Scott, that truly was, that actually gave me goosebumps. There's a pitch low, and it's 2-1. It brings me joy to see that Rafi Devers is willing to bunt and sacrifice a home run opportunity for a base hit. That's the sort of baseball I like. So, 2-1 count, and Spencer, I agree, Spencer, with you and Scott, as there's a swing and a miss by Jung-Hoo Lee, and the count is even at 2-2. The Giants are winning 3-0, and they are playing a very good game today. I've got to give them credit. They're getting runners on. They're getting runners in scoring position. They've just got to break through. That's his 6th career bunt hit. But the first is a Giant. There's a 2-2 pitch high. As that ball gets away from the catcher, and Devers will stay at first. So it will be runners at first. A 3-2 count to Jung-Hoo Lee. And a big pitch here for Peralta. If this is a ball, I think we may see Peralta probably exit the game, as the Padres will look to use another option on the mound. Jung-Hoo Lee with the San Francisco across his chest, wearing former Seattle Mariner Ichiro's number 51. And the 3-2 pitch to him is going to be a line drive foul, and the count remains full. And Dante, I did see Ketel Marte got traded. Ketel Marte just got traded, Dante. No way the Diamondbacks traded Ketel Marte, really? I haven't seen that. If anyone else can confirm that, Dante, but we will see if he does. It's the 3-2 pitch here to Jung-Hoo Lee from Peralta is low, and that'll be a walk and a good at-bat there from Jung-Hoo Lee, and good at-bats all around from the Giants. As there's a walk, and there'll be runners at first and second, no outs here. And you know what? What I like to see, Willie Adames grow some balls. And how about Willie Adames bunts as well? As Scott, I'm not seeing anything as to where he went. If Dante could let us know. But, hey, Willie Adames, continue the trend. Bunt them over. Show some selfless baseball. As Wilson didn't see that. Dante, let us know what you mean. And Spencer, can we please get a hit with runners in scoring position? As Adames will take a swing and a miss, and the count's 0-1. I knew I couldn't ask Adames to bunt as well. I knew that was too much. We got it with Devers, not with Adames. It's Robert Ruffberg. What's up, Robert Ruffberg? How are you doing? How's your Thursday? The Giants are playing some good baseball today. As there's a wild swing and a miss by Adames, and the count's 0-2. Pizza, he went to the Astros. Is that true? Who reported it? Let me know and I can confirm it. If that's so, that's kind of crazy. If he went to the Houston Astros. As Andrew, here for some boom baseball. All right, Andrew. Good to see you, Andrew. You know the drill. Let's hope Willie Adames can deliver that here. It's high, deep, and never coming back. As Adames will foul off that. Change up down the middle. And the count is 0-2. But Andrew, the Giants... yes, Daniel Suzak went deep, but I love what they're doing right now. And Robert and Andrew, you just joined. That Rafi Devers bunt single was my favourite Rafi Devers hit of the season. I loved it. But no, Robert, I'm good. Robert, I hope you're good as well. As that ball gets away from the catcher, and this one's going to allow the runners to advance, and it'll be runners at second and third here. And I tell you what, it will be runners at first and second. No outs. Second and third, sorry. No outs. It's Pizza, a fake spam account, Pizza said. It's a fake spam account, is it? Oh, They tricked you guys. Dante, it's a fake account. So you know what? Once I did get fooled by that as well. I don't like those accounts as, Scott, I know, right, is there's a wild swing and a foul ball there by Willie Adames, and the count will remain 1-2. It's Dante. Yeah, my bad. Gotta hate fake news. Dante, it happens to the best of us. As Wilson, when Liam calls your game, it's boom, boom, baseball, high, deep, and never coming back. Andrew, I love that you put that in the chat. Hopefully it brings off the luck. As Shardo, welcome back. As that pitch is low, and the count is 2-2. Shardo, I hope you're doing good. Hope your evening goes well. Now you're off of work. The Giants are trying to make it better. As Gravy, there's so many Shamturana fake ones as well. As Adames will foul off that pitch, and the count is 2-2. Peralta, by the way, at 22 pitches. Would not be shocked to see Willie Adames hit a home run to right centre field. Though now I've said that, he will probably strike out because that's normally the way. As we are 2 likes away from 30. If you have not hit that like and subscribe button, please do. As Adames hits a line drive, that one to Manny Machado, who will catch it for a loud out number 1. As he smoked that one just straight to the third baseman Machado. And yeah, Machado's in the house. I know Wilson knows the Sports Fury. One of my favourite things that they do is they're like, we got Spencer in the house, we got Dante in the house, yo, we got Gravy in the house, we got Shardole in the house, we got Scott, we got Pizza, we got Andrew, we got Robert in the house, yo. And so we're going to get a pitching change here from the Padres. They are making a pitching change. As Daniel Suzak is due up for the San Francisco Giants. Suzak is 1 for 2 today with a home run. As did I not update the board? So the board's updated. No, second and third. Oh, idiot. My apologies. I thought the board was updated. My bad, guys. And Wilson, it's unbelievable, Dante. I don't know what happened to Cal either. I knew last year was a fluke. I did not think he could repeat that one. I didn't think he would repeat. I actually would have given him MVP. I know Pizza disagrees. He would have given it to Aaron Judge. I would have given it to Cal Raleigh. I thought what he did last year was incredible. Probably worn down. And Scott, thank you for the reminder as well. I thought I changed it as Spencer, you're an idiot. Just a Brentford fan. Spencer, I am an idiot. So you don't have to say you're just kidding. I am an idiot. As we will see what Daniel Suzak can do. Randy Vasquez is the new pitcher for the Padres. Randy Vasquez was a starting pitcher this season, but he's really struggled. So they moved him to the bullpen, where he's got a 4.68 ERA this season. As Dante, Luke Raley is doing all right, to be fair. Dante, I've got to say, your baseball knowledge is top tier. You've got pretty good baseball knowledge. I will say, you seem to know a lot of the players around baseball, and that's pretty cool. As by the way, thanks everybody for 30 likes. You guys are amazing. As Shardol, my dad is a big fan of sour cream and onion ruffles. Shardol, we don't have ruffles over here, so I do want to try them when I go there. And Pizza, I would have given it to Aaron Judge. You would only give Cal it because he won a home run derby. Pizza, I will give Cal because it's a catcher, right? And a catcher, it wears you down defensively. Suzak will take a called strike. That one was up and in. A sinker at 95 miles an hour. And the count's 0-1. And Shardol, I'm a big fan of hot Cheetos. Shardol, I like flaming hot Cheetos as well. As Bob, who is going to... It's going to be 5-1. All right, Bob, we'll see. As Suzak hits a high fly ball to centre field. Is this one going to be deep enough? Merrill is going to make the catch. They are going to wave home Devers. Devers is going to run. The throw is not in time as Devers uses his speed. Rafi Devers, fair play to you there. Small ball from the Giants and Rafi Devers, and he deserves to score there. 4-1 Giants. And what is probably my favourite Devers bunt and run, or hit and run scored there all season. Devers showing the speed and small ball. The Giants showing small ball, and I absolutely love it. It will be runners. Let me just see. Did the runner get to third? No. Be runners at second here. 2 outs. Devers, fair play. I did not expect that from Rafi Devers. That was pretty sick from Devers this inning. I did not see that coming. As Grant McRae will take high and counts 1-0. And Wilson with a round of applause. Juice says 4-1. pizza, keywords wears you down defensively. And we may not have a base hit with a runner and scoring position. Nope. Couldn't get my words out then. If they're runner in scoring position, there's a foul ball and the count's 1-1. But what we do have is 4 runs, and that's because the Giants have played small ball. And you know what? I love this sort of baseball. It's really getting me pumped. As Wilson says, yes, Chardol. Lime flaming hot. Lime Wilson. Last time I tried lime crisp, it was lime Takis, and I wasn't a big fan of that. As Scott, Cheetos, guys, come on. Not a fan of those. There's a pitch low, and it's 2-1. Scott, that's because you're too old. I'm joking. And Dante, I'm in a home run betting Discord, so I learned my players though. Dante, smart. By the way, Dante, we do have a channel Discord in the channel description. So if you want to join it, feel free. As Landy did join it, as there's a swing and a miss by Grant McRae, and the count is 2-2. And Shadow, I tell you what, one of my favorite desserts is banana split. I like banana and I like caramel, so I agree. As Wilson, I tell you what an upgrade there, by the way, Wilson, for Brentford. As the 2-2 pitch to Grant McRae is a high drive to right field. Tatis, he will come in. He will shade his eyes from the lights out there in right field, and he will make the catch. With the Giants then, no boom boom baseball, but they played small ball. They add on another run. Devers almost did that himself. Suzak picks up his 3rd RBI of the game as we go to the bottom of the 5th. Scott, that's what makes the world so crazy, right, though? We all have unique taste buds. So you're all allowed your opinion. As I said, I don't like Takis. I know Zim, if Zim's watching, Zim is a big Takis fan. I'm not, so it's just weird that you can like one thing and someone else can hate it. But that's the world we live in. It's Wilson. Come on, Ray. 1, 2, 3. Wilson, yes. Come on, Robbie Ray. Let's get a shutdown inning. But Wilson, most importantly, do not get injured. And shutdown inning indeed. And Ison, Shaq typo. Ison, 4-1 now, tired of seeing 3-1. And Gravy, when you're in town, go to Ghirardelli Square and get the Sunday ice cream. That's in the ballpark, right, Gravy? And Ison, Suzak Day again. It is Suzak Day again. I'd love it if every day was Suzak Day. Right now, he's definitely making up for the bad few months. Looking like maybe the Giants were right to trade Patrick Bailey. As Shardo, you like boozy caramel ice cream. I tell you what, I like ice cream. And Dante, if I'm drinking, I love cheese Doritos. Dante, my favorite Doritos are chili heatwave Doritos. I don't know though whether or not they have them in the US. As Wilson, I saw your message. Wilson, he's never reached out about a video, but we have talked in between streams. Sometimes he said like he's at the game, sent me photos, and when I've gone in there, he's shouting me out. So he's never got back to me, Wilson, about a video, but no, he does remember me, Wilson. As Fourth and Fiction, the best snack is Cheez-Its. You cannot change my Fourth and Fiction. I tell you what, we do have Cheez-Its here in the UK, and you know what? I may every time I get a bag of them, I may eat the whole bag. It's kind of a guilty pleasure. There's a cool strike low to Bogarts, and the count's 0-1. And Robert, Liam, please explain how the Giants are better off by trading a Ray or a Rise. Robert, as Scott's just put, short-term wise, they are not better off. Luis Ariz is a great player, right? But then short-term wise, they're not better off as the 0-1 pitch is high and the count's even at 1-1. They're not better off long-term. But what I would say, short-term, sorry, but what I would say is he is a free agent. So if you can trade him, get some pitches back, and then re-sign him, which I think is that pitch is low and the count's 2-1. If that pitch is low, then, I'm doing baseball then. If that bid is the highest bid, I think he will come to you because you can guarantee him second base as well. So that would be my thinking. The 2-1 pitch is a called strike, and the count's even at 2-2. And Ison drove 3 of the 4 runs in, yes. And Chardol, you should try boozy caramel and butter pecan ice cream. All right, Chardol. But Robert, they're definitely not a better team this season, and I would be down to re-signing him. There's a foul ball. But I've got a big if. I don't want to have Chapman, Arise, Adamas, and Devers all locked up long term. you got to get off one of them. Because also you've got to remember your top prospects are middle infielders. As Dante, someone else mentioned that. Should I stream on Kick? And also Shardol. We will be live on TikTok soon. The 2-2 pitch there is a drive of the middle. That one to Arise. Arise will field it cleanly. He will fire it over to first for out number 1. Basically, you have to have created a TikTok account for 30 days. And I didn't. So as soon as I create that account for 30 days, we will be live on there. 4-1 there. Arise on a 4-3 ground out. As Robert expiring contracts. Exactly, Wilson. Arise, he's a free agent. If you're going to re-sign him anyway, then you can re-sign him after trading him and get him back prospects in return. I believe someone did that this season as well. As Robert, I will answer that after this pitch, which is high and inside. And the count's 1-0. Liam, which 5 starting pitchers would you want for the Giants? Well, Scott, so Robert, I'm biased because Kevin Gausman is my favourite pitcher in baseball right now. So I'd want Kevin Gausman. You could probably get him for cheap. There's a cool strike on the outside corner. Try and get George Kirby. I'm a big George Kirby fan. He doesn't walk anybody. Try and reach out to the Mariners. Maybe you do a package of Schmidt and try and get George Kirby. As the 1-1 pitch is going to be a high pop-up. This one on the infield. Koss going back in foul territory. He is going to make the catch for out number 2. As Pizza, Liam, you can't say YouTube in TikTok or Twitch. It violates their rules. Does it really? I've never known that. I did not know that, Pizza. And Dante Kick has KPP, which is nice for creators since they pay per hour, which I like. All right, Dante, I'll check that one out. I don't have a Kick account, though, so I need to create it. It's Shardol, sorry. Shardol, I'll read that one after the pitch since it's a long comment. As the pitch to the new batter here is a slider in there for a strike. Bowen, and the count's 0-1. Shardol, I'm having a great day. The Warriors re-signed Draymond Green. The Sharks gave Macklin Celebrini a big contract. And also the 49ers re-signed Debo. That pitch is up and in. And the count is 1-1. But that's good, Shardol. And Scott, no guarantees he re-signs after this year. Could sign him long-term instead of trading. As there is a swing and a miss. And it is 1-2. And Ison, hot cheese on Doritos or any chips from convenience stores beyond fair from back in the days of high school. I'll tell you what I like to do, Ison. I like to get some grated cheese, grated mozzarella, put it over the Doritos, then put it in the microwave and melt it over there. As Dante, Sandy Alcantara from the Marlins is available. Don't mind him. Not a biggest fan as I was in the past. The 1-2 pitch to Bowen here from Robbie Ray is going to be a swing and a miss for out number 3. And I tell you what, there you go. A 1-2-3 inning, like you guys were asking, due up for the Giants in this inning. As whoa, what was going on with my outs there? I apologize, guys. Sometimes it does that. I apologize about the out thing there. Due up in the top of the inning for the Giants will be Koss Arise. All rise for the guy we are talking about, and Elliot Ramos as we go to the top of the 6th. And Ison, Debo is back with the Niners. Ison, yes, Debo Samuel is back with the San Francisco 49ers on a 1-year contract. And what do you call cheese that isn't yours? Shardol, nacho cheese. And Wilson, 12 outs. I know, I don't know why I put that, Wilson. And we are desperate. 3 up, 3 down. Ison says, I've read that one out. And Dante Alcantara read that one out. Think I'm all caught up. Although, Robert, are you including Logan Webb as the starter? Robert, don't really get your question. But in terms of Logan Webb, I'm team trade Logan Webb. And Ison, while he's washed, as a shout-out, I got that one, nacho cheese. And Wilson, Bogarts and Machado contracts are crap. I completely agree, Wilson. I think you can make the argument they are actually worse than the Giants contracts, as never give up. I tell you what, have you ever been rickrolled, by the way? Tell you what, I got rickrolled for the first time by Zim the other day. That was kind of crazy. But Pizza, never going to give you up. Never going to let you down. Spencer, I don't even want to hear it. So, let's see if the Giants can add on. They are winning 4-1. And Dante, surprised the Giants didn't go for Simon Woods Richardson. Dante, to be honest, I don't know what he's doing this season. I have no idea. If he's any good, then maybe, but we'll see. Scott, not as bad as Turner's. And Robert, Liam, bottom of the 9th inning, and you need a base hit. Which Giants player would you prefer? Robert, to me, this is easy. Luis Ariz, as that pitch is fouled off by Christian Koss, and the count is 0-1. And Pizza, never going to let you down and hurt you. My singer's not very good, though. So it's 0-1 to Christian Koss. As there's a weak ramble. This one to the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Bogaerts will fire it over to Ty France for out number 1. Koss goes down for the first time today. So 1 down. Scott, Trey Turning's defense is shocking, though. That makes that contract really bad as well. As, Spencer, 1 down. As here's Luis Ariz, all rise for the Ariz. As there's a dropped pitch by the catcher, but they do call it a strike. And the count is 0-1. Ariz, a rare 0 for 2, but that means he's probably going to get a base hit this at-bat because it feels like he always does. Luis Ariz, a 4-hit game yesterday. His 24th 4-hit game since he got called up to the MLB. As he will foul off that pitch, and the count will be 0-2. And Pizza, all fires for the captain. All rise, Pizza men. All rise for the captain judge. Brandon Belt. Brandon Belt's the captain. And Wilson, Xander Bogaerts had almost a Hall of Fame trajectory in terms of war in Boston. Now it's just sad. It's crazy, Wilson. It really is crazy. The 0-2 pitch to Luis Ariz is going to be fouled out of play, is it? No, it's a high fly ball to left field. This one is actually going to be playable for the left fielder, Bowen, who makes the catch for out number 2. And Ariz goes down, and a rare 0 for 3 for Luis Ariz. And Dante, no. The Giants, 0% chance they go for Scooble. I think it's between the Dodgers and the Brewers. Dante, what do you think, though? Let me know. And Spencer was 3-0 A's. Boston tied it, and A's retake the lead. Hey, good game going on there. As here's Elliot Ramos. Ramos is 0 for 2 today. He takes a strike on the outside corner, and the count is 0-1. And Robert, Liam, is there any other player besides Ariz on any other team you want to get a crucial hit? 0-1 pitch to Ramos is a called strike at the top of the zone, a sweeper, and it counts 0-2. Robert, that's a very good question. I would put Ariz number 1, as there's a high fly ball to right field. That ball, is it going to be playable? No, it's in the crowd, and the count is 0-2. I'm trying to think if there's another guy I'd want. Freddie Freeman in the playoffs is the guy I would always want. Jordan Alvarez, guy I kind of want as well. Aaron Judge as well, I guess, because he is elite. Not in the playoffs, though. There's a weak ramble to Bogaerts. Bogaerts with more work to do. He will fire it over to Ty France, and the Giants go down in order. 1, 2, 3. Robbie Ray will come back out. Due up for the Padres is the top of the lineup. Fernando Tatis Jr., Luis Rengifo, and Manny Machado. As let me put the bottom of the 6th. And Dante, CJ Abrams for sure. I doubt the Dodgers, since the MLB most likely will have a salary cap. Well, Dante, we will see. I definitely agree they're going to have a salary cap. What we'll see on Scooble is it's a 1-year deal. So he would be a free agent before the salary cap. That's why the Dodgers may trade for him as 0 outs. Spencer, middle of the 6th. He is the clutchest on this team, Robert. And Madman Mitch, it would be so dope having Scooble, but it would probably cost Eldridge plus extras. Madman Mitch, I think what you'd have to give up for Mason Miller would be more than what you have to give up for Tarek Scooble. And that's because Scooble is a rental. So I don't think you'd have to give up Bryce Eldridge. I think if you wanted to get Scooble, you probably have to give up Luis Hernandez or like a Johnny Level, packaged around a MLB-ready pitcher like Landon Roop if you wanted to get Scooble. And Bob, the Mets beat the Marlins today, Bob. Bob, the Mets have won 4 games in a row. The Giants have not done that all year. And Wilson, I'm curious to see who the Phillies go after, Scott. Harper said they need help. I think they're going to go after Mason Miller. Whether they'll trade him, we'll see. As Dante, yep, that's probably right, Dante. And Spencer, yes, if you're not hit that like button, please do. You know what? It's amazing. The goal used to be 20 likes, then 30 likes. Now the goal is 40 likes. As okay, but why does that trade sound so solid? Probably because it's Tarek Skubal, and you don't know Madman Mitch. You've never seen these players in the MLB. And Landon Roop, he's not had a great year, but I think he is good. As Robert, Liam, do you concur? Yeah, Robert, I think it'll rise to about 300 till he's 40. And Scott, I think they'll do something, Scott. And Anthony, if Scuba would be willing to sign a deal or is interested with signing with the Giants, then maybe explore a trade. Otherwise, hell no. Anthony, did you see the report that his preferred team to sign for in free agency is the Dodgers? And Shardol, sorry, never going to give you... Shardol, you are definitely the best singer. Never going to give you up. As Robbie Ray will fire a cool strike to Fernando Tatis Jr. And the count is 0-1. That ball was low, but we get no challenge. Shardol, you're definitely a good singer. And Bob, the Mets have not won 4. Bob, I'm pretty sure they did, but if I'm wrong, I apologise, Bob, and you're normally right, so I'm probably wrong. It's Fourth and Fiction. Are you going to live stream other sports when the seasons come up, or just baseball? There's a check swing foul, and the count's 0-2. Fourth and Fiction, we will be doing all 4 Major League sports. Basically, every day we'll be live. The odd day when I've got to do something and I'm really busy, I won't be live, like next Tuesday. But no, we will be doing all 4 Major League sports. And hey, if you guys ever want a Premier League watch-along or any other sport, let me know and I will see what I can do. There's a foul ball and the count will remain 0-2. But no, Scott, your bullpen needs as much help as they can. As no, Shardol, go on, Shardol. Name me another song or sing another song and I'll try and guess what it is. Well, I'm not great at songs though, as they've not won 4 in a row. I'm an idiot. Just call me an idiot now. I thought they did. 0-2 pitch to Tatis is high. Did he go around? No. And the count's 1-2. I only said that because I was watching the Mets Braves the other day, and they said the Mets won 3 games in a row. Spencer, do some Liverpool games. We want Prem. You can watch a real team. Yeah, Brentford, Spencer. Not Chelsea, that's for sure. Did you see Chelsea is signing Jordan Henderson? As he 1-2 pitch to Fernando Tatis Jr. He is going to be bouncing the dirt, and the count will be back even at 2-2. As Wilson, by the way, I'll respond after the stream. Yes, Wilson. I try and Zim sends me messages during the streams as well. I don't want to get distracted while I'm calling the game. The 2-2 pitch to Tatis is low again, and it'll be a full count. And Tatis has worked the count from 0-2 to full. If you're Robbie Ray, you do not want to walk him here. Spencer, I find it hilarious that Arsenal fans still think they're signing Vinny Jr. That's not going to happen. As there is a Gramble, this one to Koss. Koss is going to field it, throw it over to Devers. Devers will hold on to it, and that'll be out number 1. Good from Robbie Ray there to not walk off the leadoff hitter and walk on, the leadoff hitter for out number 1. And Anthony, Scuba would be, sorry, I've read that one. And Wilson, don't want to distract you. I know, I apologise if I ever get distracted. I try not to. It's Dante, are you going to cover NHL as well? Dante, we will be live for the NHL. We will be live for the NHL. I'm a big Sharks fan, so we will be live for that. Hey, my coverage will be focused around Sharks, but on the off days and the playoffs, we will be live every night for other teams. There is a swing. He did not go around, though, and the count's 1-0. And Fourth and Fiction, I'll be watching the Mariners right now, but we're down 5 to the Dodgers, and I'm tired from the hiking all day. Fourth and Fiction, I tell you what, hiking all day. Hiking's the toughest thing I've ever done. As Pizza, I'll take a Jets game for you to commentate. And there's a ground ball. That one to right centre field. Sorry, a fly ball to right centre field. That one's going to get down. That one's going to be a base hit. Renhefo is going to stand up going into second. And that will be a double for Renhefo with 1 out. And Bob, thank you, Bob. So it was a double header. That's why. That's why, Bob. And 5-0 bastard Dodgers. I know. What's going on with the Mariners? It makes me sad. And no, Pizza, hey, when the Jets are in prime time, we will be doing Jets games. You know what? Geno Smith, Garrett Wilson, they've got a few. And Robert, Liam, am I against trading Devers? I'm pro trading Devers, although this last month has made me think twice about it. If he keeps it up like he's been going in July and June, then I may be more leaning towards I'm not pro trading Devers. But right now, I'm pro trade Devers. The AL is shocking. As Players who appear in 2000 MLB games versus the Giants. Manny Machado, since is the first one since Jeff Kent in 2006. And of course, Jeff Kent even played for the Giants. Kind of crazy. And Spencer, when are the Jets in prime time? Maybe one time. And Anthony, the Mariners being their underachieving selves. Anthony, that's why I think Elliot Ramos is going to get traded there. And Spencer, he was pretty good. As here's Manny Machado then. Robbie Ray will fire outside. And the count's 1-0 to the Padres' third baseman. Manny Machado, 0 for 2. A strikeout and a flyout. 23 home runs. As we put it earlier, the Willie Adames of the San Diego Padres. As the 1-0 pitch to Machado is high and outside. And the count is 2-0. And Chado, how about you wait till game 4 when we're actually going to sweep? Because every time you come in here and then you go, we're going to sweep. And then we don't sweep. And it's like, no. And I hope so, though, Chado. As Anthony, I feel bad from one chip team to another. As there's a pitch outside. It's 3-0. Robbie, focus, Robbie. You've got to focus. And Gravy, 7 more years of Devers. No, thank you. His skills will diminish. Gravy, that's why I'm in your camp as well. So Trey, what's up, Trey? Good to see you. How are you, Trey? Hope you're having a good Thursday night. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. As you should do a trade deadline special. Bob, we will be. There's a called strike at the bottom of the zone. And the count is 3-1. And fourth and fiction, listen, Liam, 49ers fan, Seahawks fan, we aren't friends, but we have a common enemy. We must stop the Rams. Definitely, we must stop the Rams. Fourth and fiction, you can injure Stafford, and we'll try and injure Puka Nakua. So, Spencer, you're definitely old man Devers. There was a timeout by Machado. The count is 3-1. Machado. Some would say a Giants killer, and I think you'd be correct. Is the free Shardell? Probably not, Shardell. As the 3-1 pitch is a pop-up. This one out of play, and the count will be full. Robbie Ray trying to fight back from going behind 3-0. Run out at second is Renhefo. The Giants with a 3-run lead in San Diego. Last time they were in San Diego, they won 2 out of 3 games. As Ty Simpson is the Rams QB1 week 1. Trey, I hope so. There's a swing and a miss. And Robbie Ray, great job there. He fell behind 3-0, but he comes back to strike out Machado. And that will be out number 2. Fastball there at the top of the zone. Machado could not catch up to it. He was sitting on the off-speed pitch. And the count will be 0-0 to the new batter, Ty France. And Wilson, Rams may not be stoppable. I saw the Rams are favored to get Vita Vea. If they get Vita Vea, that's like they're just turning into the Dodgers. As he pitched to Ty France is a called strike. That one was very high, but was called a strike. And the count is 0-1. And Anthony, better hope Aaron Donald isn't coming back. I don't think that would excite the Bay Area contingent. Anthony, I don't know how good Aaron Donald would be. I don't like coconut Chardol, so probably not. There's a swing and a miss at a good change up there. And the count is 0-2. Trey, the Rams are the Dodgers. Trey, let's hope they don't win 2 World Series in a row, though, and go for 3. I also think maybe Matthew Stafford may retire at the end of the season. This season or next season. We'll see, though. Ray today, forcing fastball change at knuckle curve slider and sinker have been his pitch uses. There's a check swing at a high pitch. And the count is 1-2. Robert, Liam, excluding a rise, which player impressed you the most and disappointed you? Robert, the player that disappointed me the most? Ooh, good question. I'm going to go left field here. I may surprise you with my pick. The 1-2 pitch to Ty France is going to be a ground ball. This one is going to be foul, and the count will remain 1-2. I'm going to go with Landon Root. I thought Landon Root was going to be a lot better. So if I had to pick anyone, I'd pick Landon Root. That may surprise you. But other than that, I would probably say Logan Webb as well. I think Logan Webb's been pretty bad. It's Fourth and Fiction. Good night, Fourth and Fiction. Good to see you. Hopefully your Mariners come back, although could be a long way. But most player impressed Casey Schmidt. I don't even have to think about that one. Casey was doing great. And Bryce Eldridge, since he's got called up. as the 1-2 pitch here from Robbie Ray, who's at 85 pitches to Ty France is going to be a swing and miss and a changeup, and that is probably Robbie Ray's final pitch in the Giants uniform. He gets Ty France swinging. Robbie Ray's day is most likely done, and if that's his final outing in a Giants uniform, it was a pretty good one. He went 6 innings, giving up 1 run. We'll see. Last game, they did not let him go more than 85. Robbie Ray showed some good emotion as well after that as we go to the top of the 7th. Due up for the Giants in this inning will be Bryce Eldridge, Rafael Devers, and Jung-Hoo Lee. That's what we like to see from Robbie Ray. Hey, he's been a very good Giant as well. All the credit in the world to Robbie Ray. He's been a great Giant as Wilson sees what happens when you get good starting pitching. Ray has this under control. Wilson, now it's a battle of the bullpens though, and we'll see. As Juice says good night, and Shardo, my cat ran away. Shardo! I had a cat run away once, and it's not very pleasant. Hopefully, she comes back. As Trey, last game as a Giant. Most likely, it is his last game of a Giant. And you know what? He's healthy if you're the Giants, which is the biggest thing. So, it is 4-1 Giants here in San Diego. I tell you what, they may have blown out the Brewers yesterday. They may have won 16-3. But I've been more impressed with today's game. The pitching's been good. The small ball from Devers in that inning really did get me excited. Spencer reminded me that I have got to give my cat his pill. Hey, Spencer, glad we could help out there. Thank you, Trey. Thank you, Shard. Sorry. And Anthony, I don't know how the Rams convinced the Browns to donate Myles Garrett to them, but they did. Anthony, I actually like that trade from the Browns. I think Jared Verse is a very good young defensive player. As if you have not hit that like and subscribe button, please do. My name's Liam. This is Jolly Good Takes. We stream games every day. We are 8 likes away from our goal of 40. As Robert, in a perfect world, Arise and Ray remain on the Giants. Robert, sadly, we don't live in a perfect world, though. But I agree with you, as there's a cool strike to Bryce Eldridge, and the count is 0-1. As, yes, Shardar, we do hope it comes back. And, Trey, the Browns are idiots. The Browns, they are idiots when you think about it. As there's a wild swing and a miss by Bryce Eldridge. And Randy Vasquez, by the way, is remaining in the game. He is more of a long relief pitcher. As Anthony said earlier, the Padres went with a bullpen game yesterday. Eldridge will swing through that fastball at the top of the zone. And that will be out number 1. So 1 down here. That'll bring up Rafi Devers to the plate. What a game Rafi Devers has had so far. He's 2 for 2 today with an RBI. As I said, that bump base hit was my favourite hit of the year from him. As oh, Wilson, I did see that. There's a ground ball up the middle. Another base hit for Rafi Devers. His 3rd of the game. And he is the Giants' hottest hitter right now. Base hit Devers. Robbie Ray's liking that. Let's get Robbie a win. And actually, Robbie Ray's talking to this Giants fan that's attended the game. This young kid, pretty cool. Right there from Robbie Ray and a Giants fan. That's what we like to see. He's probably asking like, please don't go. But he will be. And Spencer, he's talking about the years here. Do I like... I do, Wilson. Salt and Vinegar is my favourite player. And I do like Walker. So yes, as Buster... Oh no, hopefully Buster's okay. And Anthony, I'll get to that one as that pitch is low to Jung-Hoo Lee. And the count is 1-0. Tony, let's Ray go back out there. I'm calling for his firing if it backfires. Anthony, I don't think he does. Just because of what happened last start for Ray. They took him out on a lower pitch count. As when Robbie Ray's next start with the Giants, probably never. As there's a foul ball from Jung-Hoo Lee. And the count is even at 1-1. Spencer, your cat's name's Bosa. Does your cat like Donald Trump by any chance? Bob, who will be pitching the bottom of the 7th for the Giants? Bob, I do not know that one. I'll get it to you as soon as I do. The 1-1 pitch to Jung-Hoo Lee is going to be a line drive to right centre field. This one is going to be in the gap. This one's going to be a base hit. And this one is going to allow Devers to get to third as he is going to be stopped at third. Lee will get to second. And that'll be a double for Rafi Devers. And that'll be runners at second and third, one out here. The Giants are looking to add on. And, you know, I keep saying it. The Giants, they are playing really well today. As, Rob, I mean, what can I say? He's definitely going to get traded. And Bob, get ready. Okay, Killian is in the bullpen. Interesting, Bob, if that is true. Chardot, of course, I got that Chardot. And so the Giants, they look like they're really happy. They really want to get this win for Robbie Ray. And rightly so. As Anthony, if they can't move him, front office firings, multiple of them. And Andrew, what should the Giants get in return for Robbie Ray? There's a called strike on the outside corner to Willie Adames. And the count is 0-1. Andrew, it can vary. It depends, first of all, what the market is for him. Are a lot of teams in for him, which I think there will be. Also, are the Giants going to pay down any of his salary? There's a weak ground ball. That one goes foul. And the count will be 0-2. If they do pay down the salary, maybe a fringe top 100 prospect. I think maybe you're looking for a team's maybe 3 top 20 prospects or 1 top 8 or 7 prospect in a team's farm system. That would be my guess. We'll see, though. As Scott, probably not. I would guess probably not. As the 0-2 pitch to Willie Adames is on its way. And 5-4 Boston in Sacramento. A good game going on there. But Andrew, I think we get the most return for a Rice. I could be wrong, though. As Chardot, got to find it. As the 0-2 pitch there is fouled off by Adames. He was lucky there. He did not chase that one. Well, he did chase it, but he got a piece. And the count remains 0-2. Elliot Ramos is banging the dugout. He's like, come on, Giants. And Spencer, he chipped Chardot. And Anthony, if they were going to do the stupid shit over the winter, they should have just traded him last year. Well, Anthony, I'll tell you what, I do agree with that one. I thought I was going to say disagree then. I definitely don't. And Spencer, if he is and found, you should get him back. Yeah, Chardot, you got to make some posters so you find him. 1 year old, that's not good. 0-2 pitch to Willie Adames here from Randy Vasquez is going to be a ground ball. This one is going to come to home as Devers is going to be out at home. And a nice throw there by Manny Machado. Devers goes out. He was aggressive there. You know what? He's had some great base running today. Not so much there. As he gets thrown out at home plate. It'll be runners at the corners. 2 outs. Devers there took out as, by the way, what's up, Insane or Bull City Miller? How you doing, Insane or Bull City Miller? How are you? Don't want to see you in a 4-1 game, but I think we will see you in the 9th inning if the Giants are winning. As the bases aren't empty, by the way. My bad. It's runners at the corners here for the Giants. 2 outs in the top of the 7th. Looking to add on to their 3-run lead. Daniel Suzak is the batter. Suzak will hit a high fly ball. This one to right field. This one into the seats. And the count will be 0-1. And Chardot, your cat's pronouns are he and him. Chardot, how do you know that? They didn't tell you. And Scott, relentless pressure from the Giants offense. Scott, I agree. Every inning, the Giants have had runners in scoring position. How many at-bats have they had? 0 for 7. If they could get a base hit, that'd be nice. And Chardot, he ran away, or him ran away. He ran away, Chardot. And Spencer just put it, actually. So, Spencer, sorry there. I didn't see that. As, Scott, I know, it feels like we should have doubled, yeah. And, yeah, I agree. As the 0-1 pitch here to Daniel Suzak is going to be down outside. And the count will be even at 1-1. As the runner will go. And Willie Adames has stole second base. So be runners at second and third here, 2 outs. Now would be a great time for a base hit. What I would also say is, a couple of times we've had a runner at third, less than 2 outs, and we've not got that runner in. I think we're 1 for 3 today in those scenarios. The 1-1 pitch here to Daniel Suzak by Randy Vasquez is a hanging slider down the middle, but Suzak can only foul it off. And the count is 1-2. And which current Giant player has really impressed this year? Casey Schmidt and Luis Suarez. And Rob, I think the third base coach, son, signed with the Buffalo Bills today. Pettis, you're right. Zim did tell me that. You are right, Rob. And Spencer, 5-1 Dodgers. Hey, wouldn't that be funny? When Fourth and Fiction goes to bed, they make a comeback. So 1-2 count here to Daniel Suzak. Suzak 1 for 2 today with 3 RBIs. He went deep, including a sac fly. As he 1-2 pitch from Randy Vasquez is going to be a gramble. This one is going to be in between Adames' legs to Bogarts. Bogarts will fire it over to the first baseman, Ty France. The Giants cannot score against the Padres bullpen. We go to the bottom of the 7th. It is still 4-1. And, hey, this game, it got off to a slow start, but it seems like it's flying along now. And for the first time today, and we're going to do it once today anyway, it is time for the 7th inning stretch here on Jolly Good Takes. Play the music, baby. As Bob says, Caleb Killer Killian is coming in. We will see how he does. Play the song, baby. Spencer. I do as well, Spencer. Again, I interrupted earlier. I apologise. Shadow, you're stretching. Juice with the devil emote. And Scott, that is insane. Bull City Miller wants to come in. And if you're new, the reason he's saying Bull City Miller is because of this Bull City Miller graphic. Because all Aaron Miller does normally when he comes in is throw bulls. We will see, though. He's definitely been a lot better as of late. And he's making me think about retiring that graphic. As Juice says the devil, as the pitch here to Jackson Merrill from Caleb Killian is a cool strike on the outside corner. And the count is 0-1. And Spencer, the M side of the base is loaded. Hey, maybe they'll make a comeback. We will see. Scott, we will see if it bites them in the arse. As the 0-1 pitch to Jackson Merrill is a curveball low, and he did not go. And the count is even at 1-1. Jackson Merrill, he's 1 for 2 today. As the 1-1 pitch from Caleb Killian is going to be low and in the dirt, and it's 2-1. Shadow, you're tired. Too much stretching. You're getting ready for bed. Well, I tell you what, it's 10 to 5 in the morning here. But I don't feel tired because this baseball game's close. And I hope the Giants hold on. As the 2-1 pitch to Jackson Merrill from Caleb Killian is going to be a a fly ball to right field. That one's going to be caught from Jung-Hoo Lee for out number 1. So 1 down. As Bob, it's 5-2 now. All right, Bob. You know what, Bob? It interests me. You put the timer in there, Bob, and it definitely interests me there. As, hey, we'll see if they make a comeback, although it'd be hard to keep the Dodgers just at the 5 runs. So 1 down here in the bottom of the 7th. That ball was hit pretty hard, but Jung-Hoo Lee made a nice play running over there to go and get it. As he jogged, looking casual over there in his grey uniform. As here's Campusano. Campusano will take the pitch high. And the count is 1-0. And Shadow, what are your thoughts on Casey Schmidt, who's out for the rest of the season? Shadol, I'm devastated. I did not want to see Casey out for the rest of the season. I am devastated as Wilson, AJ Minter to the Twins via the Mets. That pitch is low, and the count is 2-0. Caleb Killian, he's good when he doesn't walk people. So if he can limit the balls, that's what we want to see. And see 2-0 pitch to Campusano from Caleb Killian. He is going to be a check swing at a very high fastball. Did he go? No, he did not. And the count will be 3-0. Come on, bullpen. Don't start walking people now. And Wilson, AJ Minter to the Twins via the Mets. Wilson, that surprises me. So it kind of tells us the Twins are buying. That also gives us updates on Joe Ryan and Byron Buxton. Zeze called strike a fastball down the middle. And the count is 3-1. As a Scott, fake news, Wilson, need the source. I feel like I trust Wilson, though. So let me double check. As, hey, imagine a Giants trade broke while we were live. There's a walk from Caleb Killian, and the Giants bullpen is already at it now. A walk from Caleb Killian, and no. Stop the walks. Don't walk people, please. Shado, you need an energy drink. Well, don't have too many of them. They're not very good for you, but do enjoy life if you want to enjoy life. As there's a few Giants fans at Petco today. Petco, this is what we talk about when there's a sellout crowd. There's a called strike down the middle, and the count is 0-1. Bogarts, he's 1 for 2 today. The former Boston Red Sox, banned 219 on the season, 9 home runs, 40 RBIs. Bogarts, he actually got off to a pretty good start. There's a pitch and a swing and a miss by Bogarts. He had a ball in the dirt, and the count is 0-2. Shardol, I like drinking 2 monsters. All right, Shardol, I've never actually had 2 monsters. Is Wilson, Jeb Pass and push notification. Wilson, you're not the first to be tricked by that in this stream. And Gravy, I agree, Gravy, get in the strike zone. 0-2 pitch to Bogarts is going to be a line drive to right field foul, and the count will remain 0-2. If you have not hit that like and subscribe button, please do. We are 8 likes away from our target. As, hey, Shadow, what's your opinion on Red Bull as well? As, no, that is true, actually. I can break that news to you. AJ Minter has actually been traded. There's a ground ball to Ariza. Ariza fired over to Adamas. Adamas over to the first base. Endeavors not in time. And that will be out number 2. Breaking news, that trade is official as there's 2 down here with a runner at first. AJ Minter has been traded to the Twins. And Scott, I can guarantee it. I guarantee it. AJ Minter, he has been traded to the Twins from the Mets. I don't know what for yet, but that trade is official as there's 2 outs here with 1 runner at first base. And the batter will be Jake Cronenworth, the second baseman, who's 0 for 2 today. As that pitch will be fouled out of play, and the count goes to 0-1. Wilson, Mets could also deal Luke Weaver. Phillies could use him. Brazaban, I think his name is. He's been really good. That would be one guy I would look to trade as well, would be him. So we'll see. 0-1 pitch to Drake Cronenworth here from Caleb Killian. Here's a line drive to left field, foul. And the count will be 0-2 as nice play there by the ball lady. And the count is 0-2 there. Giants ball dude would not have done that. She, I tell you what. Oh, I don't want to call her a lady now. She, actually, let's not get political on here. But that did not look like a woman. It had long hair and breasts and a bum, but it did not look like a woman. As Wilson, doubt they trade in division, lol. And Scott, I had a hard time. Yeah, Scott, you're probably right. 0-2 pitch is going to be high. And the count is 1-2. Warming up in the Giants bullpen is Sam Henches and Dylan Smith. I bet Dylan Smith will probably pitch the 8th inning if all goes well here for Caleb Killian. I would imagine that as that pitch is outside and the count's 2-2, I would imagine that Sam Henches are warming up in case Caleb Killian does not do too good. Scott, it is California. You never know. I really do never know, Scott. Bob, who is up in the top of the 8th? Bob, Let me get that one for you. In the top of the 8th, McRae, Koss, and Arise are up. There is a strike 3 swinging, and Suzak will make the tag. It is 4-1 Giants. We go to the top of the 8th. Due up is Grant McRae, Christian Koss, and Luis Arise. Again, all rise for the Arise. And Rob, I think it sums up the Giants, to be honest. If we're being honest, I think that sums up the Giants in a nutshell. There's also, I'm going to just move the camera down, so every time I lean forward, my face doesn't get cut off, because I don't like my face being cut off, and I just noticed that now. But no, I think it sums up the Giants. Rob, I'm sure you would agree. Why are you doing stupid stuff? I thought he was injured anyway, but why is he doing stupid stuff? And also, what kind of idiot do you have to be to fall off a scooter and then get run over by a fire truck? I feel like you have to be a massive idiot to do that. And Bob, I think that was right. Just in case Caleb Killian lost command, I believe Tony Vitello may have been being proactive there instead of reactive. As I doubt they trade in division. As Wilson, I will check out what you've sent me after the live stream here, where the Giants are winning 4-1 over the San Diego Padres. If you could hit that like and subscribe button, if you have not already, that would be much appreciated for this Thursday night baseball action between two NL West division rivals. As all right, Wilson, I'll look after. I bet it was though, Wilson. I'm not going to click on it now, but I'll look after. So we'll see if the Giants can add on. As Shardal, we know. Let us know if you find your cat, Shardal. Scott, not totally surprising, Rob. I watched him on the Phillies last year. He's a bit odd. And I just think it's stupid, right? But Scott, he did do well on the Phillies. It must be said. Hence, the Giants gave him a 2-year contract. He has not repeated it on the Giants, I'm afraid. He really has not repeated it on the Giants. And Wilson, just need confirmation on the ball girl. You know what, Wilson? I'll click on it now. And Shardal, hopefully it all gets better for you. And I'll check now. No harm checking now. It won't distract me from the broadcast. As here's Grant McRae still facing Randy Vasquez as he takes inside. And the count is 1-0. But I tell you what, was it this woman? Honestly, I'd have to have another look, but may have been. As there's a high fly ball pop up on the infield. Bogart's going back. He is going to make the catch for out number 1. So Grant McRae goes down. Wilson, honestly, I couldn't tell you, but I can see what you mean, though. And I also don't know how you even know her Instagram. But she definitely has been a bull dude woman in the past. So maybe it is her. She does actually look like a gal in that photo. And Shardal, you want your cat? Shardal, you got to find your cat. And Scott, Shardal, animals are really smart and know their home. He'll find his way back. Yeah, Shardal, maybe it's trapped somewhere. And then it will get released once they know. There's a ball high to Christian Koss. And the count is 1-0. Koss, he is 1 for 3 today. Not a bad day for the Giants' third baseman. There's a line drive. This one at the middle. That one is carrying. That ball's still carrying. That ball is going to be caught by Merrill on a leaping catch on the warning track. Nice catch there. The Padres defense has certainly been better by the Brewers. And that'll be a loud out number 2. As that ball kept carrying and carrying. So 2 down. Andrew, he'll come back when he's hungry. Exactly, Shardal. Don't worry, Shardal. Calm down. You're all good. So, that was out number 2 there. The Giants, 107 off the bat, by the way, by Koss. Giants will have the top of the lineup. And Luis Arise due up. Dylan Smith will be the pitcher in the next inning. The Giants trying to win game 1 of this 4-game series. That pitch is down and inside. And the count is 1-0. Arise, he's 0 for 3 today. Not often do you see Arise go hitless. We will see what he can do in his final at-bat. As the pitch to him is going to be a cool strike and counts even at 1-1. There's Matt Chapman talking it up with Jason. Well, I'm going to get his name wrong. I'm going to confuse him with a football person, which I don't want to do. As that pitch is down and in, and the count's 2-1. Chapman, by the way, they said he will come back this series. When he will, though, we don't know. But expect him to come back in the next day or 2. As the 2-1 pitch to Luis Arise is going to be a swing and a miss. And that will even the count at 2-2. The Giants, can they add on Randy Vasquez? He's looked good since coming out of the bullpen. As Ison, Costin looked like a third baseman, too small. Did a good job. As there's a ground ball. This one to the second baseman, Cronenworth. Cronenworth will fire it over to Ty France. That will end the inning. The Giants do not score. And as we keep saying, they're just letting the Padres hang around. And a couple of runners on and a home run. And who knows, it could be disaster. And Wilson, yeah, I did see that one. And also Seth got traded to the Rangers as well. First trade from their new GM after they fired Perry Manasian. What did you guys think? I mean, to be honest, it's a bit of a nothing burger. But what do you guys think? I think fair play to the Angels. They got Logan O'Hoppe from the White Sox a few years ago. He was one of their top prospects for Lucas Giolito. And they moved off of him while he was still young. So, hey, the Giants, they took a while to move off of Joey Bart. So, I tell you what, good for them, but not a great trade in retrospect. It's Shardole, great. Thank God for that. That's good, Shardole. I'm happy. I'm very happy you did not lose your cat. I don't want anyone losing any animals. As he was smart, he didn't run out of outside of the house. There we go, Shardole. That's what I'm talking about. As due up here for the San Diego Padres is gonna be. Let me get that to 0, and let me get up the top of the order. It's going to be Gavin Sheets, who's pinch hitting for Bowen, followed by Tatis and Rengifo. So this is the main inning for me. This is almost like a save opportunity in itself, because you're getting the best Padres hitters here in this inning. If you can get through this one, I think you're going to win. If you can get through it with at least 2-run lead. And Juice, boom, boom, score runs. Yeah, 4 runs. They came inside 5 innings. Shardole, that's my baby, and I'm so happy that my baby didn't run out the house. He was still inside the home. Scott, hug him tight. Yeah, Shardole, definitely. Pizza, what inning is it? It's the 8th inning. And Wilson, nice Shardole. So, 4-1 Giants. 10 hits for them, 4 hits for the Padres. The Giants, they definitely deserve to win the game so far. We will see if Dylan Smith can continue some good pitching from the Giants, and especially Robbie Ray, who, by the way, Anthony, we did say, we expect him to be taken out because they did that. They will take their success of him not being injured. As they are also just meeting with the umpires. The umpire is writing down here, pinch hitter, because, yes, Gavin Sheets, who's batting .215, is pinch hitting for Bowen, the right-hander, who is probably going to go out there into the outfield as well on defense. So, I tell you what, this umpire is trash, by the way. He's taking his helmet off, and I know that was a bit random, but he ain't a good umpire. Shardole, are you happy that my baby was not... Yes, Shardole, I'm very happy. Very, very happy. It's Cronenworth, 14 home runs, so power in the bat. We will see what he does here. Dylan Smith in the windup. He is going to fire the pitch. That one is a high and outside pitch, and the count is 1-0. The Giants are trying to win game 1 here and win back-to-back games over the Brewers and the Padres. There's a pitch low again, and it's 2-0, and I don't like what I'm seeing. And you know what? Hopefully I can do the reverse jinx. Reverse jinx time. Bull City this crap. Hopefully it's the reverse jinx. As the 2-0 pitch to Gavin Sheets is going to be a called strike on the outside corner. Hey, it worked. And Spencer, 6-2 Dodgers. Spencer, well, it's not good, is it? Not good, really. As the 2-1 pitch to Gavin Sheets is going to be outside, and the count will be even at 2-2. Gavin Sheets kind of owns the Giants, I feel like. I remember he had a monster home run of Kyle Harrison in San Francisco a couple of years ago. May have even been last year before he was traded to the Red Sox. Dylan Smith wearing number 66. I feel like 66 is an iconic jersey number. As the 3-1 pitch is a big booming swing and a miss. And the count is full here to the pinch hitter Sheets. Dylan Smith, please do not walk him. I repeat, may I have your attention, please? Do not walk the lead-off runner. Big pitch coming up. Both teams still with 2 challenges left. It's Dylan Smith in the windup. He will fire the pitch. It will be a foul ball, and the count will remain full. Dylan Smith, by the way, I don't know if I went over his stats, just going over his stats this season. A 2.65 ERA and 0-2 record in 18 games this season. A whip of 1.12, so pretty good stuff for the Giants righty. There's a high fly ball foul again, and the count will remain full. Scott, not loving his command. Scott, let's hope he reins it in. Shadow, my cat is meowing. What should I do to stop him from meowing? Shadow, you got to feed him or make sure he goes to the toilet. As pizza, hopefully it did. The 3-2 pitch to Gavin Sheets is going to be Smith in the windup, a swing and miss, and that'll be out number 1 via the strikeout. And that's what you got to do with a 3-run lead, is throw a fastball right down Broadway. And he chased through it there. That'll bring up the top of the lineup and Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th. The Giants winning 4-1. Here's Tatis. Tatis, he's always got those loads of pine tar on his bill. As the pitch to him is going to be a swing and a miss on a good sweeper there. And the count is 0-1. Dylan Smith in the windup. He fires. That's going to be a cool strike and counts quickly 0-2. That's not where he meant to throw the pitch, but it did come back over the top of the zone to catch a piece. And the count is 0-2. Shadow, my cat is crying. What should I do? Shadow, I don't know if anyone else has got any other advice. And Bob, I don't like Torquays and Manny Machado. They are too cocky. I think you meant Tatis. There's a line drive foul, and the count will be 0-2. As that ball actually got back off the netting and into the field of play, they're going to have to remove it. As I don't see who removed it because they brought in, they zoomed in the camera as a fire pose. Well, he's meant to say Posey. Hoka, fire Posey. If you're new, welcome. I can't tell. There's so many burner accounts now that I can't tell. But if you're new, welcome to the stream. There's a line drive to left centre field. This one is going to be caught by McRae for out number 2. Nice catch there. 2 down. But Fire Posey, welcome. Unless you want to call me Fire Posse, but I'm not going to call that. I'm not going to call you that one because it's kind of close to another word. And 2 down. Yep. Sox take 3 out of 4 in Sacramento. There you go. They're on fire right now. If you've not hit that like and subscribe button, please do. And here's Luis Renifo. He's 1-for-2. He hit a double his last time up. Dylan Smith in the windup. He will throw a curveball way high at 81 miles an hour. And the count is 1-0. Spencer, A's have lost 11-12. Spencer, somehow they're worse than the Giants. And shout out, my cat does not like loud noises. There's a close pitch just high. And the count's 2-0. And Spencer, 10-28 in the last 38. Yikes, that is bad. And Wilson, this Padres offense stinks. They do. There's a called strike, and the count is 2-1 to Renifo. If you're just joining, Daniel Suzak went deep with a 2-run home run. That put the, Devers with a sac fly put the Giants at 1-0 before Suzak's blast. Then the Padres responded with one of their own. Before the Giants added on, Devers came in to score to make it 4-1. That's how we're in this situation. Spencer, A's have a worse record than we do. A game or two. Crazy. Fire, why do stray wild cats think they can shit in the your lawn and pee everywhere? It's funny you're talking about cats as well, because Charlotte was talking about cats. As that pitch is started off, and the count is 2-2. But why do they? Probably because they're animals and they don't train. Although it's the same with dogs. Hey, if you don't want that, though, then don't get a cat. Although when it's stray, like you said, that's when it gets annoying. Shardo, I like when you say all rise for the arise. Shardo, I like that as well. Can't say it much longer, as that pitch is high, and the count will be full. Shardo, all arise for the arise. That is Luis Arise, who, again, with every passing day, it could be Luis Arise's final game. And fire, cats are exquisite. Can say that word. It says it base it to left field for Renifo, his second hit of the game. Cats are exquisitely, I can't say it. Idiot. That's the word I can't say. You left me speechless. So base it for Renifo. Cats are exquisitely intelligent individuals. Got there eventually. And Spencer, that's really bad. Here's Manny Machado. Manny Machado, 0 for 3 today. 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Did not see Robbie Ray at all. And I really could not say that word, but we got there in the end. As the pitch is outside, and the count is 1-0. A sweeper there misses. Manny Machado, he will take his walks. Just that batting average is not very good. As the The umpire says to Dylan Smith, you've got to be looking at the batter there before you throw the pitch and you come into the wind-up. As that, Scott, I know my voice is running out here. I apologise. The 1-0 pitch is going to be outside to Manny Machado, and the count's 2-0. I had no idea if you could tell, and Wilson, I feel like the Padres should go back to orange and blue colours. I agree. And drink wine. You know what, Fire? I do like the song I Drink Wine by Adele. As the 2-0 pitch is outside, it's 3-0 to Manny Machado. And Bob throwing the dirt, Machado will chase. Bob, he ain't chasing. Oh, my God. Eric Miller is warming up, by the way, for the Giants. Next thing I know, one of you are going to make an emote and say, oh my God, you're going to call me something. As he throw pitch to Machado is a perfect pitch on the outside corner. You are an embarrassment, Manny. What an absolute embarrassment. He challenges that pitch and throws his bat like he guarantees it's ball 4. But that pitch was a strike. And the count is 3-1 as he goes and picks it up. As Fire, drinking wine helps with dehydration and anxiety and depression. It helps my crazy friend. And Liam, my dad was crapping. He said he left the door open and the cat ran out. He was joking. Charlo, I like it. And Fire, you hate paragraph comments. Oh, God. As you don't like Charlo's comments then. As the 3-1 pitch here to Manny Machado from Dylan Smith is going to be a flyable foul. And the count will go full. As my voice is going back here for the time being. So that's all good. Tell you what, Scott. That was not good. I sound like a villain. I should be a villain in a movie. So, it's 3-2. Machado, the runner, will be on the move. The Giants, they're winning by 3. 4-1. 3-2 count. 2 out. Runner at first. He's on the move. Dylan Smith in the wind-up. He fires the pitch. There's a high fly ball. Crunch left field, but foul. And the count will remain full. And Fire Posey, how many languages do I know? 2. I can only speak fluent in English, but I know a little bit of Spanish. And Wilson, Liam, what is White Lightning cider? It looks awful. To be honest, I've never had it. So I couldn't tell you, Wilson. And also, how many sports stadiums you been to? If we include sports stadiums over here, well over 50. The 3-2 pitch is going to be a high fly ball again. This one, another foul ball, as Ramos won't be able to make the catch. And the count will remain 3-2. And Fire, Cristiano Ronaldo getting married soon. A UI. Fire Posey, a UI. I feel like I recognise that one. Are you Oba? And Shardal, I don't know why my dad was joking around with me. He said he left the door open. He didn't actually. Shardal, he's having a little bit of fun. And 50 cod damn. As the 3-2 pitch to Manny Machado is going to be a swing and miss to end the inning. As Dylan Smith will get him to chase the high fastball. Machado wanted to break his bat in half there, but he did not. We go to the top of the 9th. The Giants, they are winning 4-1 in San Diego, looking to win game 1 of this series. So far, so good for the Giants bullpen. The Padres, they've won 5 games in a row. The Giants, they're looking to snap this streak. Actually, the Rockies are the only team that have not won their last game in the Giants division so far. As you know 50, I've been to 50. Yeah, and Wilson, Machado is a loser. Yeah, I've been to 50 stadiums. Yeah, but that includes Premier League stadiums. Can I name them all? As Bob, yes, Eric Miller is coming in for the next inning. How many? One baseball park. I've only been to Oracle Park. That's the only baseball park I've gone to. But if you want to know if I've been to the ground in the Premier League, you can name it. I won't list them out because otherwise that will get the show a little bit boring. As Spencer, not with this pen, Gravy. Just out of curiosity, what do Premier League tickets cost? Gravy really varies. I would say the average one for an adult is about £50, and for a kid you can get £20. So not too much money. Season tickets, they're a lot cheaper than baseball. Overall, sporting events over here are definitely a lot cheaper than they are in America. Again, like a lot of things, it also depends where you sit. As you heard, Vinny Jr. and Jude are leaving Real Madrid. We'll see. I don't know. Fratton Park, Wilson, I've not been to Fratton Park. have not. Like to go. And Scott Spencer, this San Diego's offense is lifeless. Scott, no, you are right. The Padres offense is lifeless. As $60 for an adult. Pounds are worth more than dollars because we're the better country. I'm only joking. I have Wilson been to Anfield twice though, so you'll be cool to know that. And fire pounds is American. No, it's not. It's well, £1 is $1.20 if you want to do the conversion. And Shardo, I can't believe I was gullible and believed everything. Shardo, you know what? You trust your dad. It's a good thing. As we will see if the Giants can add on with Elliot Ramos here. There's a foul ball off the umpire. Is he okay? He nods his head like, yes, he's fine. And the count is 0-2. And the Giants broadcast missed a pitch. Brilliant. It's 0-2 count. Don't know why. The Giants broadcast missed a pitch. And there's a timeout by Ramos. Unless there was a violation. I didn't see it, but they missed the pitch. As Shardo, you're not dumb. You're a smart dude. So 0-2 to Elliot Ramos. Ramos batting 264, a 304 on base as Vasquez will fire. Ramos will hit a ground ball at the middle. This was going to be a tough play for Cronenworth, who sides. He fires it over to first. Ramos will get there safely, and that will be an infield single for Elliot Ramos. Nice bit of hit in there. He hit it straight back up the middle where no one was, and that will be a single. The Giants looking to add on. As gravy, bucket list for me is to watch Bayern Munich in Germany. Interesting you say that. Germany football, the atmosphere there is probably the best in Europe. As here's Bryce Eldridge. Eldridge, you're not fat, you're not overweight, Shardo. Eldridge will take, well, I thought he took, but he went around there. And the count is 0-1 at a high cutter. Fire Posey, you Manchester City Heat team in Premier League. Don't really know what you mean, Fire Posey, but I have been to Man City's ground twice as well. 0-1 pitch to Bryce Eldridge. Saw Brentford win there as well. 0-1 pitch from Randy Vasquez is going to be high. And the count's 1-1. And Fire, Liam, you like WWE? If so, you're going to watch SummerSlam. I will watch SummerSlam. I will also watch WrestleMania. Apart from that, I don't. But I tell you what, I do watch wrestling. I know the storylines. I know most of the players. The 1-1 pitch to Bryce Eldridge is outside, or most of the wrestlers. I shouldn't call them players. And it's outside. Our best team, yeah, I'd say they're the best team. I don't know if they're going to win. I think Liverpool may win the league, as annoying as that would be. But I think Liverpool may win the league. But no, Wilson, Shardo, that's just Zim. Shardo, you're not overweight, as there's a ground ball foul. And the count's 2-2. Again, I don't know if Zim's watching, but if he is, then I hope he's okay. As Wilson with the trophy. I shouldn't say that, but I rate your manager a lot, Iriola. As the 2-2 pitch to Bryce Eldridge is going to be Vasquez. He fires low, and the count will be full. And you've been to... Yes, I have actually. I have been to a WWE event at the O2 Arena. And funny thing is, Fire Posse, or Posey, it was before Roman Reigns was big, and Roman Reigns has always been my favourite wrestler. As the 3-2 pitch to Eldridge is a high fly ball to centre field. This ball is going to be caught by Merrill, and that will be out number 1. And, yeah, you know what? Jurgen Klopp was my favourite manager ever. You know what? Thomas Frank was number 1. Jurgen Klopp was number 2. I love that dude. As... I think Real Madrid normally are the Champions League favourites, as it's one out here, runner at first. Devers is up. Devers is 3 for 3 today. What a game he's having. And the best one about that was his bunt single. And I will always do soccer matches. I will diversify the content, as that pitch is low, but a challenge, and a good challenge here from the Padres, because that ball did clip the zone. Bob, I did. Not until the semi-final. Yep, that is a successful challenge. And the count will be 0-1. Here to Rafi Devers, who's been the best Giants player today. And I'm surprised you didn't do a World... I did do one World Cup stream. I didn't want to mess with the algorithm, though. There's a high pitch to Devers, and the count's even at 1-1. The focus is definitely American sports, because that's how I offer something unique. As Shardo... No, Shardo, don't jinx it, as, yeah, don't even get me started on him. The 1-1 pitch then to Rafi Devers is going to be a high fly ball. This one in foul territory. Campusano goes back. He won't make the play as that one's in the crowd. And the count is 1-2. Devers, he had a home run robbed in the first inning. Tatis made a nice leaping grab there. That would have put the Giants up 3-0. Instead, the Giants did go up 3-0 via a home run by Daniel Suzak. As, Wilson, actually, I tell you what, Roy Hodgson, I remember that Iceland game well, as Devers will foul that pitch off. And the count remains 1-2. The Padres offense, not much to chat about so far today. But no, Wilson, I remember that Iceland game. That's my first memory in a major tournament. Not a good one. Shada, why do you want to jinx the game? The 1-2 pitch here to Rafi Devers from Randy Vasquez is going to be a ground ball foul. That one off the catcher. And the count remains 1-2. If you have not hit that like and subscribe button, please do. We are 6 likes away from our goal of 40. Let's try and get there by the end of the stream. As this game, it's probably got about 20 minutes left. And we won't have. It's in Spain, Morocco, and Portugal 2030. Shado, I don't want to open up the show because the team is absolutely the worst team. All right, as there's a drive to centre field by Devers. That one will hold up for Merrill, and that'll be out number 2. As go Giants. Yes, go Giants. They're looking to win their second game in a row. Wouldn't it be the most Giants thing, though, to go on a tear now when it's a little bit too late? This is Jung-Hoo Lee. Jung-Hoo Lee is 1 for 3 today with a walk and a double. Lee banged 302, a 337 on base, a 436 slugging. As I know, but that's not what we call a home World Cup fire poser. It's probably it's a 2-hour flight. Zeze pitched low as the runner goes, and Ramos will be safe. And Ramos with a stolen base. And that's 2 stolen bases in the last 2 games for Elliot Ramos. The Giants, they are definitely stealing more bases. And I'm liking what I'm seeing on that aspect of their game. Keep the stolen bases coming as Ramos gets into stolen base, running in stolen position. I'm forgetting my words out. As Scott, you made it to 12 a.m. Scott. Good one. Signing off. All right, Scott. See you tomorrow, Scott. Take care. As Lee will swing a miss there, and the count is 1-1. And Chado, let's go Giants. Beat those Padres, and they're going to sweep them. And I'm going to open up the show. And hey, when MLB come in England, and you would go if the Giants, I would go to that game, not even if it was just Giants. As the 1-1 pitch to Jung-Hoo Lee is a fly ball foul. And the count is 1-2. And Ison calling it a night. Good night. Then going to win. It's almost over. All right, Ison. Good night. They're going to win. All right, Ison. Take care. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy your evening as Eric Miller is warming up in the bullpen. Never been to an MLB game in England. I've wanted to go as there's a ball in the dirt and count is even at 2-2. Slider at 87 miles an hour there. Fire, Yankees and Red Sox went to England. The Mets and the Phillies, I believe, also went to England. I did not go to either of those games. I should have now thinking back on it. And Eric Miller will come into this game for the bottom of the 9th, looking to close it out. As the 2-2 pitch to Jung-Hoo Lee is going to be a ground ball foul. And the count remains 2-2. Shadow. Eric Big Ball Miller coming in, or as we like to call him, Eric Ball City Miller. And Bob, looks like it, Bob, which I can't believe it. And Giants talk now. Yeah. And you do a good job as always. Hey, I'll try my best to drink a lot of water between streams. I appreciate it as well. Thank you for the compliment. As the 2-2 pitch is low and the count is full. And Fire Posse, I'll be coming out with a video about that. So stay tuned for that video. And I'll tell you on there. Willie Adames is on deck, by the way. We will see. Randy Vasquez, he's helped out the Padres massively here, getting to the end of the game. As there's a close pitch, we are going to not get a challenge. That one could have been challenged, and that will be a walk, and there'll be runners at first and second. So runners at first and second. The Giants are looking to add on and try and get as big a lead as they can for Eric Ball City Miller. As Dodgers have infinite top prospects. Don't get me started on the Dodgers. They're probably going to get Scooble. That's why we're going to get a salary cap. As Shadow, I would be pissed off when Miller comes in the game and throws the game away. I would take off my... All right, Shadow. You've definitely not been drinking, right? And Bob, that pitch should have been challenged. And let's blame the Dodgers for lockout. Exactly. That's one thing we can agree on, as we've got a mound visit here from the Padres. By the way, due up for the Padres in the top of the next inning is going to be Ty France, Jackson Merrill, and Campusano. So that will be who's due up for them. As here's Willie Adames, and I hope Dodgers get limited in the player union deal. Well, I think I don't think they call out one team specifically, but hey, I think the intentions are to get them limited. So here's Willie Adames with 2 outs, a runner at first and second. He will take a close pitch, not called a strike, and it is 1-0 on the outside corner. And they do. And hey, if they can build it, why not? I mean, you have to give them credit. They have built a good team over there. It's annoying. And also, Edwin Diaz coming back, playing the trumpets. It's just a different sport. There's a ball low. And the count's 2-0. And we're going to get a challenge here from the Padres. And I believe this may be an unsuccessful challenge. As let's see here. Get a replay. Da-da-da-da. Yep, it is low, and that is an unsuccessful challenge by the San Diego Padres, and the count will be 2-0, and they are out of challenges. It's gravy. So funny that the Dodgers have to trade for players with their high payroll. Gravy, I mean, you got a good point. And Spencer, they want super-duper star team. As the 2-0 pitch to Willie Adames here. Adames, you've got to get a good swing on this one. It's a ground ball. This one is going to be to the shortstop, Bogarts. Bogarts will fire it over to the second baseman, Cronenworth. The Giants do not score, and it feels like all day that's been the thing. They've had opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. They can't score. We go to the bottom of the ninth. Eric Miller is coming in. Can the Giants close it out, or will the bullpen throw away another game? I'll tell you what, though, Spencer. I would much rather be 0 for 9 with runner in scoring position than actually being 1 for 3. I would much rather have 9 opportunities. It means the offense and the bats were good. So that's my opinion on that one. As, guys, we are bringing in Bull City Miller, Eric Miller himself. This one could get interesting. He pitched well last time. He closed the game out. We will see what he does here. As if you're not hit that like and subscribe button, please do. And Dodgers have a fantastic GM. The Farhan experiment didn't work. I tell you what, Farhan, was he better than Buster Posey? It's a fair question that you could ask. Was he better than Buster Posey? I think you could ask it. As hey, where's Insane? Insane showed up. I'm waiting for Bull City Miller to come back unless Insane went to bed. I do know it's late, so maybe Insane went to bed, but I am waiting for him to come back. As, again, if you've not hit that like and subscribe button, as Sheemish Jello, what's up, Sheemish Jello? Please drop a prediction video tomorrow, boss. Just remember it's Friday, and men like to win on Friday. We'll see. I kind of want to go to bed. I'll be honest, Sheemish Jello. It's 5:30 in the morning. But tomorrow morning, I'll do that one for you. I'll get that one out tomorrow morning before all the games. And prediction tomorrow after stream. All right. So it's 4-1 Giants. It won't come out tomorrow. It will come out. Well, it will come out. It won't come out today. It will come out tomorrow. Probably about 8 or 9 a.m. If you're on the East Coast. So that's what I'm going to do on there. As a Shardo, what comment, Shardo? Is Eric Miller? He's got a 2.87 ERA and he's got a 75% save rate. And I had just had some blackberry liquor. All right, Shardo. So you are drunk. And at least Farhan was entertaining the whole season with transactions after transactions. As Miller will fire a strike. And that is a good start there with a fastball at the top of the zone. And the count's 0-1. A sinker at 96. No, I agree. I agree. I will do it tomorrow. 0-1 pitch is going to be low, and it is 1-1. By the way, I am about to post a podcast me and Zim did together yesterday. That one does have some predictions. As Ment, thanks for the game. No worries, Ment. As that pitch is low, and it's 2-1. And do I remember Michael Reed? I don't remember Michael Reed fire. You're going to have to remind me. But hey, me and T6, welcome to the stream. Appreciate the comment, my friend. It really does mean a lot. As hey, it's 2-1. Insane. I thought you'd come back as the 2-1 pitch is going to be foul out of play, and the count is 2-2. If you've not hit that like button, please do. If you've not hit that subscribe button, that would be even better. We live stream games every day. Whether that's Giants baseball or baseball in general, we will be covering the NHL, MLB, NBA, and NFL as well in the future. As I tell you what, I've already played that graphic once. As by the way, you may not even be insane. I will never truly know. As the 2-2 pitch is fouled out of play, and the count remains 2-2. The Padres are looking to come back here. I remember in the first road series in San Diego for the Giants, Ryan Walker tried to close out the game. He did, but he gave up a 2-run home run in the outing. As the 2-2 pitch is a ground ball. This one is going to be to Arise. Arise will field it cleanly. He will fire it over to Devers for out number 1. So 1 down there. Luis Arise, as Shardal says, all rise for the Arise for out number 1. And Shardal, if Eric Miller throws the skin away, I'm going to take my remote and throw it at the TV. Well, good start so far for Eric Miller. Merrill now in the game, and I believe it was Jackson Merrill that hit the 2-run home run off of Ryan Walker. As the pitch is going to be a swing and a miss, or swing and a foul, and the count is 0-1. And Fire, can I do a Summer Sam prediction? Fire, I'll be honest, I couldn't even tell you who's going, but I know that's interesting. Fire, I'll just do a Summer Sam prediction for you tomorrow. There's a call strike on the outside corner during the stream, and it's 0-2. I'll get every matchup up, and I'll pick who is going to win. No, I tell you what, Roman Reigns is my favorite. Apart from that, I don't really know. As ball easy too easy. There's a swing and a miss for a strikeout, and wow, Eric Miller just made Jackson Merrill look like a fool. And 2 outs there. Bloody hell, I'm thinking I need to get rid of this graphic. You're the closer. Tell you what, you actually should be the closer as well. So, nothing. 2, Campusano. The Padres are in need of some base runners here. As Miller in the windup, he will fire the pitch. It's a called strike at the top of the zone. And the count is 0-1. You have not hit that like and subscribe button. Please do, with 5 likes away from our target of 40. And Shardo, let's go Eric Miller. Eric Miller is the GOAT. There's a pitch down inside. And counts 1-1. Shardo, wouldn't it be funny if he blew it now? And Liam, you heard about the Spider-Man movie review. I have not heard about the Spider-Man movie review. I do like Spider-Man. I will probably be watching it when it comes out on the TV. I'm not the type of person that goes to the cinema. There's a line drive. That one is going to be a base hit up the middle. And this game is not over quite yet. Campusano keeps the game alive with a single with 2 outs. And insane. Calm down. You're not the GOAT quite yet. Base it there. 4-1 Giants. Campusano is going to exit the game. Are they going to pinch run for him? Yes, they are. They're going to pinch run here for Campusano with Duran. The Giants, they've been leading this game the whole time. We will see what they can do. You didn't have to delete it, Insane. And it had a good review. All right, should be good. I like Tom Holland and I like Zendaya. So look forward to that one. Eric Miller, he's facing Xander Bogaerts. This is a battle of the crap. The pitch to Bogaerts is going to be fouled out of play, and the count is 0-1. Bob, game over. Bob, maybe you're a few pitches ahead of us. I am caught up with the live broadcast, though. As again, if you've not hit that like and subscribe button, please do. Try and get us to 40 likes, and they are a couple. Yes, they are. As Miller in the windup, he is going to fire the pitch. There is a high fly ball. This one to centre field. Grant McRae going back. He is going to make the catch, and the game is over. The Giants win 4-1. Bull City Miller, I am the GOAT. I don't know what to do. I feel like I maybe need to get rid of this Bull City graphic. I feel like it's serving a little purpose now. It's not good. Hey, I tell you what, that is the game. The Giants win game 1, and they take the game 1 of the series. They will try and win game 2 tomorrow. As I got to say, I think this is one of the best played games by the Giants all year. And Rafi Devers is going to get my MVP. And Andrew, another great stream. Andrew, I appreciate you. Andrew, take care. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Hey, If you want your name shouted out, by the way, if you are new, we always shout out everyone at the end of the stream. So do leave a comment. As let me get that black thing off the screen as well, because nothing's going on anymore because the game is over. As Ken, hey Ken, appreciate you tuning in as well. I know you couldn't make it yesterday, but that's all good. Spencer, you know what it is. Also see hashtag late gang as well. See if that still works. And Shadow, the Giants have to win 3 more if they want to get the sweep. It'll be tough. It will be tough. As you know what? I think it's also right. I just changed that to 3 outs fitting. As Rob, see you tomorrow, Rob. The Giants win. Good to hear from you, Rob, as always. Again, by the way, Rob, if you're still in there, what do you make of Deebo Samuel? If I got that. As Wilson, I'll also answer your messages as well after the stream, Wilson. As hashtag late gang. Rob, I'll just stay on for you to answer. As thank you, everybody. We got to 35 likes, not the 40, but 35 likes is still amazing. I remember when we're getting under 20, so I appreciate everybody that hit that like and subscribe button. If you are just joining, the Padres have lost this game 4-1. As hey, Fire Posey, Liam the best. Everybody, I don't know if Rob is still in here. So take care. The Giants win. Play the song, baby. They win 4-1. As Robert, he is in there. He wishes he weren't coming back. Rob, I'm with you. I'm annoyed about Ricky Pearsall as well, but we will discuss this tomorrow in the Giants game. Just a quick note for tomorrow. Let me make sure when it is. Is it the same time? It is 5 minutes later, so we'll be live at 6:30 on the West Coast, 9:30 on the East Coast. Until then, I'm Liam. This is Jolly Good Takes. The Giants win 4-1. That's all from me. Rob, I agree with that. And Shadow, I like those too. Goodbye, everybody. The Giants win 4-1. They will look to win tomorrow. And also, Robbie Ray, if that was your last start, much appreciations to Robbie Ray. That was a great outing. It's Steve. What's up, Steve? Good to see you, Steve. We are ending the stream. The Giants actually won, though. That's what we're talking about. But Steve, goodbye with their dab emote. Hope you're doing well, Steve. And Zim as well. Take care, Zim. I hope you're doing good as well. I don't blame you if you're not. I do feel bad. As we and Liam in Dan's channel. As yes, Ray, you are an incredible Giant. If that's all, take care, Robbie Ray. We will see where he goes. I'm going to make a prediction. If he gets traded after today, he's going to go to the Cubs. As Sheamus Jello, I'm surprised Giants don't know what you mean, Sheamus Jello. I'm surprised Giants don't. I think the Giants are going to lose tomorrow, but hopefully I'm wrong. Sheamus Jello, that's my prediction there. Hey, everybody, take care. My name's Liam. This is Jolly Good Takes. And fight with Liam, we need tea party. Tell you what, I will drink tea one day on stream, and I definitely will. So stay tuned for that one. And hey, everyone, take care. Goodbye. Giants win. Eric Miller with the save. Eric the Thriller Miller. Hey, stick with that nickname. Hashtag late gang. See everybody. Take care.
See you next time. It was a blast.